welcome to the Deep Cut Fandom Podcast. I am Victor, also known as Cassette Man Studios, and as always, I'm here with my co-host.
Robert, aka Shumworld. So, how's your weekend been, Vic?
Pretty good, pretty good. Did a little free marketing, and
Mm-hmm.
just hanging out, doing stuff at home and whatnot.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
Flea marketing went very well.
Oh, you got some more new stuff?
Yeah, new old stuff, but yeah. All right.
Well, new to you, I guess.
Exactly. I mean, to begin with, I got a Wii, finally, so many years later, after I own a Switch.
Nice. Hey, better late than never, I guess.
Exactly. And now I can finally play Dragon Quest Swords, because I have Dragon Quest Swords. And it's only
Mm,
available on the Wii, so now I can finally play it again. I only played it like
nice.
once down in Tennessee when I was with my sister, because they had a Wii.
Very cool.
So
Very
yeah,
cool.
I got that. I got some Power Ranger Zords from
Oh,
Dino Charge.
Dino Charge. I remember that show.
Yeah. I kind of prefer the Japanese one. I saw some of the American version. I'm like,
Of course, of course.
but they were super cheap, so I got that. I got oh yeah, I got this.
What we got there?
It
Ooh, King
it
Star
is
Screen.
the Galaxy Force King Starscream. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember.
It's
That's a huge boy.
ginormous Starscream.
I can't see. Is he come with the helmet? Oh, yes,
Yeah.
he does. Yes, he
Yeah.
does.
And he comes with the
There you
cyber
go.
key too.
Nice, nice. How much you got him for?
This is gonna blow your mind, dude.
Okay, all right.
And like the moment the lady who was selling it told me the price, I could not have given her my money any faster. Dude, it was only
How
five
much?
bucks.
Get the fuck out of here.
$5.
Does she
$5.
know what she has?
I don't know if she knew what she had, but she knows. Wait, what's that? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. We have a guest
Hey, there
today.
we go.
We have a guest today.
Hey,
My
Jake, how you doing?
yeah,
How
this
you
is
doing, Robert?
Jake the Toy
I'm doing all
King.
right. The Toy King,
Yeah,
nice.
the Toy King. Yeah, don't ask. Yeah. So yeah, I was just sharing with Rob here, Jake. I got the King Starscream.
Nice.
Nah, no way.
Yeah.
Where'd you
wanna
get him
believe how much-
from?
I was up in store. I was up in the flea market.
Was Stormville?
Yeah. Say it a little bit louder for the guys in the back. Jesus Christ. $5, Jake. $5.
What? Who'd
I
you
know,
get it
that's
from?
insane, man.
Flea market,
Who-
man. That's why you gotta do them fleas. You want them bargains? You gotta do those fleas.
No, I know we came back from Bellevue and you got me the Batista figure for free, man.
Yeah. That's how I roll. That's how I roll.
mean-
But yeah, I got that
Dude.
stuff. I got a Wii. I got some Zords, and
What? Did the Wii have the remotes with it too, or is it just
No,
the...
but it was only $20.
Dude, that's a steal.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
was
real steal.
And I got and I know Rob will probably appreciate this. Well, you
What's
probably
up?
would
What's
too.
up?
I got the Kenner Death Star playset.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that today, and I was like, ooh,
So how
that's
big
a
is it?
good one.
It's bigger than the Starscream. So it's taller than this. So like
Yeah. Where is it?
it's like
Where is it, dude?
It's currently dismantled at the moment.
Oh boy.
I have to do a little bit of work on it, but it's mostly complete. It's like 90% complete.
I can imagine if you show it in the screen, it'll just pretty much engulf the entire camera.
Oh yeah. Like I'd have to be like back there somewhere for it to fit
Right.
on screen here.
When you mentioned Death Star for a split second today, I thought you were talking about the new Lego UCS one. I was like, wait, you got
yeah,
the
that
Lego?
thing?
That thing is huge.
Yeah, I don't do Lego anymore. Not really.
Yeah,
Lego gets expensive after a while.
Are you talking about that $1,500 one they just released?
Yes, sir. That is the one. I can't. I don't know how they justify the price. That's not $1,000 Lego set.
How many pieces does it come with?
I think it has like 1,000 plus. It's a
There you
lot.
go.
Like 1,500 maybe.
Yeah, give or take.
And plus, it has minifigs. Minifigs tend to increase the cost.
You know which minifig that they have that I think is really funny? They have one of the beach stormtroopers in the swim trunks. That's a throwback to the old 2008 Lego Star Wars video game that they had. And they used to just chill in the hot tub. They recreated the whole thing, and I thought it was hilarious.
Nice. Maybe I should do
It's
that.
awesome.
Put a hot tub in the Death Star.
Yeah. You got a 3D printer. You can make one yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can replace the whole gun emplacement at the top.
So
That'd
what's
be
missing?
Like the cocktail lounge.
The cocktail lounge. What's missing from the Death Star that you got?
So it has a few broken tabs. The gun barrel, the front of the gun barrel is broken off, so that needs to be replaced. And there's like this little almost like a dumbbell, but it has holes in it,
Okay.
so that Luke can swing across the bridge.
Oh, it has that scene, right, with him and Leia. That's pretty cool. Okay.
What was the price again? If you don't mind me asking.
That's not bad.
$30.
That's not bad.
Like brand new, like mint. That thing goes for like 5 times the price, so like about 150 or so.
Just out of curiosity, was there any yellowing?
Only from like sticker residue.
Ah.
So it's in really good shape, and it's got some scuff marks and whatnot. I mean, it's not
right.
It's not like super minty, but it's good enough. Like for me, at least, like.
Oh, of course. I'm just wondering, based on the price, like what was lost. I mean, what value was dropped to make it that cheap?
Some of the pegs were broken off. So like there's not pegs, they're like tabs, really.
Right.
And they kind of like slot into the elevator shaft, which kind of partially holds it all together.
Yes.
And on the both of the floors, those are broken off. Well, but that's something like I could just cut a couple of pieces of styrene and fix it.
Right. Of course, if it's salvageable, that's all that matters.
Exactly. Because it's not like I'm trying to flip it. Also, like it's gonna go into my collection.
Yes.
Plus, when I repair, like it's gonna
of course,
be
dude. I mean, that's
slots,
amazing.
So you won't even be able to see it anyway. Like not unless you're like,
of course,
like looking underneath the floorboards, of the Death Star and whatnot. But anyway, you get anything, Rob?
Nothing much. So far, the only thing I would say covers as a purchase is that I ordered online a Necroconda because Walmart is selling them for like $10.
Ooh, that's really good. $10.
Yeah,
that's like 66%. That's like 2/3 the price. Well, no, exactly. I paid 2/3 more. I should say. Like I paid the full price, like $30 for Necroconda.
Was it 30? I thought it was like 25, or is it 25 plus tax?
I think it was like $27.99 or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, because the price also kind of fluctuates and whatnot. Actually, I think it's also because I go off BBTS. They
charge a
not to
little
knock them,
extra.
But they charge a little bit extra, which is fine. I don't mind because pile of loot, $4 shipping, can't complain.
Right.
Oh, you got a Luke to match the for the Death Star. I'm sorry. What did you get?
Oh, going back to the Death Star, yeah.
So what it is that no, we moved on. I was saying that I got Necroconda.
Okay.
From big BBTS.
Right.
And then I was saying that I paid like $28, $27.99 for it.
Yes.
But I don't mind paying a little bit extra because they usually mark up their price a little bit above retail or asking retail because they have the pilot loot option and $4 shipping.
I thought you said Pilot Luke. That's what I thought you said. Yeah. You said Pilot Luke. I thought you said, I'm like, wait, Pilot Luke. I'm like, wait.
No, I've been had Pilot Luke, like.
Pilot Luke, is that the one with the orange suit or the brown suit?
Yeah, that's the orange suit one.
That's the orange suit one.
Yeah, I got that one ages ago at Museum of Nostalgia at 3127 31st Street in Story, New York.
Can you explain to our viewers what that store is about? For new viewers, that is.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a vintage toy shop. They got a lot of everything. They've got Legos. They've got Star Wars. They've got Transformers. Jake, feel free to chime in with anything else I forgot. Tons of girl toys.
And the main part being the childhood living room.
Yes.
All
the
your
museum
favorite
section.
vintage lineups.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite part about going to that place is that you get that special feeling. Like, that it's like that special feeling that only going to Toys R Us gives you. And I can't explain it. It's just there's a special feeling of happiness when you enter that place. I mean, that alone is price of admission.
Exactly. Yeah.
Even though it's
admission
free.
is free.
That's like probably once a day someone says that about the store.
Of course.
Everybody comes in, they're like, I had this. We had a whole group of people today. They were like, this is my entire childhood in the museum.
Exactly. So for anyone viewing, who lives in the New York area, we highly recommend.
Or if you come visit in New York.
Yes.
And
again,
3127 31st Street in Astoria, New York. Sorry,
we've gotten some tourists.
I'm sorry, Rob. Go ahead.
No, it's definitely a tourist attraction. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like it's definitely a place you should go check out. But moving right along, Jake, you get anything this week?
I did. Well, you saw him already, but
that's right.
What is it? Action Man or no, not Action Man. This is
Isn't he a 21st Century?
21st Century. He's a little incomplete, and I'm noticing now that his fireman's coat is a little one of the hooks here is broken, but I mean that's not too bad. And he did come with.
Back on.
Yeah, no, that's an easy fix. All I really want from him is just a helmet and the Halligan bar, but I'm sure someone's selling those loose on eBay, so
yeah,
that should be an easy find.
Yeah.
I think that's the fun part when it comes to certain toys. Like there is some sense of a hunt. Granted, it's online, but it's just trying to find those pieces in the best condition at an acceptable price.
Exactly. Yeah. And the nice thing is too, for his like scale size, to find a new body or body replacement parts, I've noticed is not that hard to do, especially since they're similar size to the G.I. Joe models.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, Victor, I know you know how to fix.
Well, I mean...
So if anything happens to this guy, I'm going to bring him to you.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. You know what? Noticing his wrist is a little loose. I don't know. I mean, it's not like falling out or anything, but I'm like definitely going to keep an eye on it. I hope it doesn't come undone.
No. Yeah, it should be okay. So yeah. So it's been kind of a slow news week, but we do have some news to talk about.
Oh yeah, just some stuff here and there for fun.
Yeah. So Rob, why don't you start off?
Okay, so give me a second. Like, I just saw this and I just wanted to see, just get everyone's thoughts on it. It's there's this website that I've been going on for years called Repro Labels. I think they're called Toyhax now. And
yeah, they're Toyhax.
You see it now?
Yeah.
All right. So they just released a sticker sheet for the upcoming Studio Series Megatron. And I'm just shocked by how quickly they released it. So
it's still loading on my screen.
Yes. Can you see it all?
It's still loading for me.
Okay. So just to give just a heads up, basically what we're seeing a picture of is Megatron, and we're seeing like the robot mode where they're showing all these little details here and there. Just being honest, I don't see, if I were to get this set, I don't see myself using all the stickers, but I do see myself picking and choosing for certain ones.
You know what, dude? I don't blame you, because to be honest, unless they're like, for like G1 repo stickers, like I don't always use all the stickers because I don't always like all the stickers that they make. Like for newer stuff, like when they come up with certain things, like I'm like, I don't always agree with them, but they do great work. Like it's not a slight. Like, this is not a slight against them. It's just some things that they do that I don't like.
Yeah,
and I'm sure it's the same with you, right?
yeah, definitely. Like I own some sets, and usually they have a tendency of like covering all this detail that I want to see on my toy,
Right. Right.
and so like and I kind of see the case in this set. Like, granted, I don't own a Studio Series 86 Megatron,
Not
but
yet.
not yet. Yes, but it's just I don't see myself using all these sheets or that. But I will leave the door open that maybe I might change my mind when I see it in person.
Yeah.
But so far, I'm just loving what I'm seeing. Like, they're showing it before and after, and look at that, man. It's like you know, like you just see so much happening. Granted, I'm wondering if they're using the same figure because like the colors seem a lot darker here versus the one they're using here.
Yeah, like there's more of a
It's
bluish tint to it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest. It still has not shown up on my screen, and
Oh,
I'm
I'm
like,
sorry.
I tried googling it. Is it the 86
Yeah, it's a Studio Series
Megatron?
86.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
he comes with stickers.
Okay, here's the situation. Go to
Yeah.
toyhax.com.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, go to toyhax.com
Just
and
go to-
Google yes, repro yes, Toy Hacks
Oh,
and
Toyhax Megatron. I just
yeah,
found
Toy
it.
Hacks Megatron. So, anyways,
Oh.
while that's happening, so are you able to get a look at it?
Is it the? Hold
It's
on.
86.
It's not.
Okay.
Oh, I think I. No, wait, that's for Siege, not 86. Hold on.
All
Let me
right. So while that's happening, so but yeah, Vic, while we're waiting, what do you think of those red dots and everything, man? It's just
I mean,
Oh shoot. Oh my goodness.
red dots.
You got it?
Yeah, I found what you guys are talking. His eyes are interesting, or at least. Oh yeah, they have the Skybound comic inspired one.
oh yeah, definitely, man.
That's pretty cool.
I love the little details here and there. I don't know about the larger sheets, but
I'll be honest. I was not a fan of this figure before, but looking at him with the sticker sheet, I kind of like him. It adds I know it's G1 Megatron, so he's more of like a basic like color scheme because of the cartoon. But
right.
I grew up with the whatchamacallit, the Bayverse, if you
Yes.
will. So I'm so used to him with like all these different like little details and colors. I really like I like the stickers for this, man. They did a good job.
Yeah, it gives a lot of complexity to the character and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. They got pictures of the thighs, the inner thighs, not the inner
see.
thighs, the lower
Wait.
legs.
You mean this section?
Yeah.
You see, I'll go right there. Okay, let me scroll a few pictures. I'm not digging that. The weird with the eyes.
Yeah.
right
No.
there.
No. I
Oh,
don't
that's
think that
probably like
either.
from the Skybound books.
Right. Yeah, and I'm not digging these little things right there. I know what they're trying to do with that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not feeling that either.
Yeah. So like, oh, but I'm definitely digging this.
I like that. Yeah. The harder Cybertron, I definitely dig
Yep.
that.
Let's see. I'm trying to look for. I can't tell what this is. If you don't, what do you
Ron
think
was
that's
here.
a reference to?
Microbots. That's the episode with the harder
Oh,
Cybertron.
oh, gotcha.
Oh, that's actually really funny.
Yeah.
That's
like
cool.
that.
I just saw.
Yeah, there's the inner legs.
Yeah.
I was hoping they put some red on it and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping too.
Oh well.
So this company just does stickers for existing figures.
Yeah, they're basically
Yeah.
a third party.
Gotcha.
If I'm not
They also
mistaken, I
make
think
reproduction stickers for like your G1 stuff, so you can restore them.
That's cool.
you know.
That's
If I'm
really
not
cool.
mistaken, I believe they're kind of considered the first third party company for Transformers.
And it's so interesting because all they're doing is stickers.
Yeah, they've been doing
Yeah,
it for
but-
years.
Well, they also do stickers for other things like GI Joe and Power Rangers.
And then they're doing some stuff for Motu as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. They are.
Ooh.
They're working with Toy Polloi. No, is it Toy Polloi? It's Toy Polloi, right? That they do that with the Motu
I would-
stuff.
I don't know. I don't remember the
I think
exact
it's Toy
names.
Polloi.
Oh wow.
But
I,
yeah,
I
man.
I did a little digging and I found the sticker sheet for the War for Cybertron Skywarp, but not the cartoon War for Cybertron, the video game one.
Right, right.
That's pretty cool.
I know it's a great site. Yeah. The thing is, like, when I saw these pictures, I said to myself, man, like we at least need to talk about this because we've been having so much fun just discussing the this figure, the studio series, and how many ways you can enhance your experience with him, and especially with the repro labels and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The Motu stuff is being done in conjunction with Toy Polloi,
Nice.
which is pretty awesome because Toy Polloi is where I learned a lot of my stuff from, as far as like repairing restoration work goes.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say he's probably like the goat when it comes to like toy repair and restoration. I mean, there are some
That's
other guys that do it too on their YouTube channels, but Toy Polloi is like that's all he does.
that's the name of
Or
the guy
mostly
who.
what he does, I should say. Like he does do some unboxings, and sometimes he does like reviews, but it's he's primarily like toy restoration repair guy. So if
Very
you
cool.
guys ever get a chance out there, you need to fix like something, if especially if it's something like Motu or Star Wars or even Transformers. He doesn't do Transformers as much, but yeah, Toy Ploy is usually like the first guy I go to see like, hey, let me see what he has. Like maybe he's covered the subject already and I can figure it out.
Very cool. So,
Trying to get-
other than that, so moving on to other stuff I discovered, one of the things I got was a preview of an
Oh, there we
upcoming
go.
crossover.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's Evangelion. I recognize
Yeah.
that color scheme right away.
Yeah, a very iconic color scheme.
That's so cool. And I like how they're doing the Bayverse Prime. That
Right.
that fits Evangelion.
Exactly. I remember Vic in one of our earlier episodes that we talked about what we thought how transform Takara Tomy would approach
Yeah.
an Evangelion crossover, and I assumed that they would probably use one of the movie designs and do like probably like a repaint. It seems like they're doing kind of like a slight retool of one of the existing Optimuses they have, and I think a lot of people are speculating that it's this Optimus toy that's
I
being
could
reused.
Possibly.
I could see it being the evasion mode. I actually have the figure, and his especially his I will say like the legs.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the legs specifically, and just I
Yes,
guess the overall rest of the body, it does remind me more of that figure than like the newer Studio Series Bayverse Prime.
oh, definitely. Like, I'm still thinking they're probably going to do like a slight retool, like add some more Evangelion elements onto it. But I think the base is going to be the invasion mode Optimus.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time they've done a crossover with Evangelion, so I don't know if they're gonna do any more to it. Um, but you never know. Um, it's okay, I guess. I don't know. You know me. I like the movies, but I don't go crazy over the toys.
Right. Well, I mean, for me, it depends. Like, there are some movie toys that I just want to get because they're just good designs. But
No, that's
but in
true.
this case, I think I might pass as well. I wouldn't mind seeing how it looks, and that's something I always look
Yeah,
forward
I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm trying to say here.
to.
But
Right. I have an idea what you're saying. Like, it's not for you, but it's still fun to just to take a
yeah,
look at.
yeah, and yeah. I guess that's pretty much.
Right. Right.
I
So
mean, it's Evangelion. Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
yes.
Uh,
Well, it's an Evangelion. That's all you need to say, right? No, I'm
it's
joking. I'm joking.
well, super hot take here, and don't at me, but I think Evangelion's overrated. Plain and simple. I think it's overrated. Mind you, I'm not saying it sucks. I'm not saying that.
Right.
I just think it's overrated. Plain and simple.
I'm gonna be
Well,
so honest. I've never even seen this show. I just know that's Evangelion because of of a YouTuber who did a video review on one of the figures for it. He was doing the model kit one.
Right.
I recognized it right away, but it kind of reminds me of Pacific Rim, the concept of it a little bit, but a more darker version of Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim owes a lot to just Japanese mecha anime in general. So.
Basically.
Yeah, but I think Evangelion, I think to a degree, is almost a bit of has a strong cultural zeitgeist, if that's the right term, where it has, like, even if you don't know Evangelion, you're aware of it to some degree, because I've never watched the show, but I do acknowledge its legacy is all I can say about it. Like,
yeah, okay, yeah.
So, anyways, that's one of the things I found out that I discovered for today. And the other thing I found out was that we got some more in-hand images of that upcoming Nemesis Prime.
Oh,
the Missing Link one?
Not the Missing Link one.
The Studio Series, correct?
No, not the Studio Series.
Oh.
I forgot to say Armada Nemesis Prime.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. About that.
There's too many. See,
There's too many Nemesis Primes.
I told you, Vic. We're going through Nemesis
Oh my goodness.
Maybe if
I
you
don't
said
like
Black
the head
Convoy,
design.
I would have understood.
I'm gonna be straight up honest. I don't like that head design. Everything else looks fine because that's Armada Megatron. Right. I mean Optimus. Oh, wrong character.
Yes.
Shame.
So I take it they're using just the legacy body then, right? And
and they're switching out
remodeling the head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, original head.
And we're also now getting a new Star Saber set.
Yep.
Is that the Star Saber?
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
From Armada. Yeah.
I'm wondering how big the Minicon figures are. Like, are they like a smidge taller than the original ones?
If they have a picture of them next to Nemesis Prime like that,
right?
Okay, now I would be able to tell you, but I haven't opened mine yet.
Yes,
because I have the Armada Prime. I have it.
Well, he reaches the knees, so that's one.
It's like a little bit below the knees. Because remember, it looks like there's at least a good inch in between them.
So they're probably about like the size of the shins then, and then
up to like the kneecaps, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd say a little bit above the first bottom wheel.
Yeah, but how tall is that in relation to like ourselves? That's what we don't know, and we don't know that because I haven't opened my Armada Prime yet. So,
but here's the other bummer I have is that the Matrix he comes with doesn't even have its own original color. He's kind of like pretty much a repaint of Armada Optimus's Matrix.
That's slightly disappointing, only because I was hoping it'd be, I don't know, something cool like
maybe a silver,
steel, and like purple or something.
Right. Maybe kind of like a reference to the evil Matrix.
Right, like the Dark Matrix Conquest or something like that.
Or something else, just to make it a little bit more unique.
Yeah, I like that though. I just noticed those are the guns from the forearms on his regular gun.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Way back when they first released this as Armada Optimus Prime, when they were trying to promote that Evo Fusion gimmick they have, when it came to Armada Optimus, they were implying that this is his Evo Fusion.
Oh, for the Legacy one?
Yes, from the Legacy. You remember the Legacy when they were trying to like still promote gimmicks? But
No, I know. I just wasn't sure if you were talking about Legacy or the original Armada series.
Right. Yeah, that's what I meant. Legacy. Yeah, Legacy when they were still promoting that.
Yeah. That's the Evo Fusion.
Yep, that's the Evo Fusion. That he can do that with his guns.
Sorry to the Transformers scene, but that's kind of lame.
Yeah, well, I think they kind of.
As far as Evo Fusions go, I mean, it's a cool option, but I don't know if it's like Evo Fusion. I don't know, like.
Well, it's marketing. That's all I could say.
I wish they like maybe came up with a better concept for that, or maybe even just a better name.
Well, Evo Fusion ain't a bad name if you ask me. It's just I think they're at that point where they were trying to market a gimmick but it's just the gimmick is just so open ended. It's pretty much up
Yeah.
to interpretation.
Yeah,
I think around this point they just gave up on marketing gimmicks after that.
They're just
you
like,
know,
we're
sometimes
done.
it feels that
Yeah.
way.
The gimmick is he could transform. That's all you need.
That's it. That's the only but that, it's funny because that's their original gimmick, was just that they transform. That was it.
Yeah.
They were a robot that could turn into a truck.
Who knew we needed more?
Yeah, but that's all the pictures I got. I could have sworn I had a picture where they actually showed where he looks like wearing Armada Optimus's pants, but I can't see that. I don't seem to have them in my my folder. So
No. Okay.
So in any case, the other thing I found out was that we got some pictures of the upcoming deluxes for Studio Series.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
And then we got
Oh.
we got like these little 3D.
I thought they leaked
videos.
these already. Did they officially show them now, or because I remember seeing a few of these when they first like leaked them, and they were
Yes.
kind of.
Well, I think these are the official.
Are these the
Like-
official ones?
Yes, these are the official videos
Okay.
Yeah.
of the figures. I think you must be referring to when they released them as prototypes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now these are actually fully colored. So like we got like a little shot of Aracnid, and just get a 3D, just to get an idea of what she'll look like, full at every angle you could think of.
Yeah, she looks great. I mean, and not that it's a slight against Hasbro and the design team at Hasbro for Transformers, but it's a shame they couldn't make her bigger.
Right.
But we all know the story behind that. Like
Mhm.
it's not like they purposely made her a deluxe.
Yes.
She looks great.
Ultimately, I think when it comes to her, I'm still getting her, but
Yeah,
I will
same.
go as far as to say that whatever issues I see in her, I think I'll be open enough to forgive it.
Yeah, like I'm definitely very forgiving about the size, even though I know I keep on harping on it. But it's only because they pointed it out.
Right. And at least they owned up on it.
Exactly.
Saying, listen, we know that we want her to be bigger too, but this is what the best we can do with the situation. And they tried to make it best. Like I can't help but feel like just based on the pictures alone, I feel like Arachnid is like kind of like a deluxe plus. And
you're probably right.
I might be wrong once I get my hands on her, but it's just
we'll know
based
better.
on what we're seeing and based on the way she's being marketed, I can't help but see her as a deluxe plus.
Yeah. And I like
So
this
the other
Barricade. Like I might have to get this Barricade.
Oh, I love that. So my favorite Barricade design is the Last Night one, and it's so funny because that movie, for all its flaws, did an amazing job with the Decepticons, and it's so sad because they kill them all off, or most of them off, in the first like 20-30 minutes, but they all had personalities. And if you watch like the live action Transformers, with I guess the exception being of like Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast, most of them lack personality, and they've always had such different personalities from one another. And I like how they did that with this movie, but it's a shame that they didn't keep them around long enough. But this is the best Barricade design I think they've ever done.
Yeah.
Aside from the video game one.
Yeah. So I don't buy movie toys very often, but yeah, I would definitely get this.
I had the original. My problem with the original one, his tabs, the shoulders, the wheels, they had one of them had a tendency to come off, and for whatever reason, the little pin holding the plastic and that little his little connector joint, if you will, together kept popping out. And even when I glued it together, it still would fall out.
Damn, that's pretty bad. Yeah. Hopefully this one's hopefully this one's a lot better. It looks good. I think I'm gonna wait and watch a couple of reviews before actually deciding whether or not I'm gonna get them. But it looks good.
Well, here's my thoughts. Like at first, I wasn't gonna get him because when it comes to Barricade, I've always liked the first movie version of him.
Yeah.
But when it comes to this, the way I'm looking at it, I don't see it as Barricade. That's just my perception.
Mhm.
But I will go as far as to say that not the robot mode is convincing me to buy it, but let's see if we can get the picture. Wait for the picture. Like the thing that's getting my eye is the vehicle mode. Like, look at that, man. I mean, it looks like something from Mask to a degree, or like or Road Warriors or something to
Yeah.
that effect, where it's just a very angry car with guns everywhere.
But it's funny because I mean, obviously in the movie that he doesn't have it, but I think when displaying like I get they wanted to show you can store the weapons, but they shouldn't have done that for this promo video. He would look so much better without all those weapons because
I mean, I'm sure they're removable. So
the car mode in real life. I remember first seeing when I first heard that they were doing a fifth Transformers movie. I saw the pictures, the official photos that they had for when they were filming of what their alt modes were, and I remember seeing Bumblebee and Barricade stuck out the most to me.
yeah.
He was I think it was like a 2017 like Mustang, and they fully decked him out. He had a really cool alt mode.
Yeah.
He's so angry.
He is.
it's
So
like a little Decepticon Hulk.
but here's the thing that's catching my eye. This gun looks almost like a Magnum, like a 44
I
Magnum.
was gonna say,
futuristic
yeah.
version.
He's got the revolver in hand.
Exactly. So yeah, I personally, I think I'll wait for a sale, but it's just, yeah, I'm totally down for this figure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I think this is one of those few figures, like upon release, I'm gonna go try to find, because of the fact that I had the original one, and I don't or actually no. I think I have the Dark on the Moon Barricade in my collection, and I'm not. I know you, Robert. I know you said you liked the design, and I do like that one. That was my first ever time seeing Transformers. Was the first '07 one, and I love his car mode, but I'm not a big fan of his robot mode in those two movies. This is one figure I think I'm gonna pick up upon release if I can find him.
Well, he's gonna be like early 26, so most likely that there'll be plenty of chances to get him.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, it's just the vehicle mode with all these weapons decked out. I mean, I can't. I for some reason, I'm just enjoying seeing this silhouette and stuff.
Yeah.
So, all right, and then we got the last figure for Deluxe
Windcharger.
Wave.
That's right.
Interesting.
I don't know why they decided to use his magnetizing powers on his back, but okay.
I'm guessing they just couldn't find a spot, and then they just said, you know what, let's put
Doesn't
it
it
here.
fit on his chest?
So we're gonna slap it in his
square
back.
hole on his chest, dude.
I agree, but since they're marketing this figure, I think they want to market to see what the robot looks as is, and they just didn't know where to put the effect that's like going to distract the design, I guess.
Well, why even put it then?
Because at least we want to make sure you know it. He has it, I guess.
Victor, you gonna
guess.
pick him up upon release? I feel like you might get
Well,
him.
I'm not gonna pick up the dead version because they're gonna make a dead version of him.
You know what's messed up is the two Target exclusives of Brawn and what is it, Ratchet, and then Ironhide and Prowl.
Yeah.
You know, I saw those and I was like, man, I'm like, that's messed up.
I know.
Because the whole gimmick of them is you display them being, shot at by Megatron and Starscream. I'm like, that's awful.
Yeah, so I'm sure you know they're probably gonna either do this as a single release where he's dead at Target, or they're gonna put out a new Wheeljack and they'll put him out as a 2-pack.
Right, because it was him and Wheeljack that were next to each other when RC was
when she found them. Right. So,
but to me, what's sad is like we don't know really how they died. Like they just kind of were just found dead, like in the rubble. I'm like, that's awful.
I think you're right, because like not even in there's deleted scenes that people have found the storyboards for and we still don't know, as far as I know, how they died. Because we know how.
No.
Because we see it was like Trax, Red Alert, and Sideswipe were with Ultra Magnus, and then the Decepticons come in and they gun them all down except for like Ultra Magnus, obviously. So we know that's how Sideswipe, uh, Red Alert, and who else did I say?
I believe Trax was it.
Yeah, Trax. Like we know how they die, even though it's not shown. We know it from the deleted storyboard scenes, but we still don't know how they died. As far as I know.
Exactly, because I remember they I think they show like an overhead of like the city being like, rained fire upon. And then they cut to RC dragging. I forget who she's dragging, but
she was
then
dragging
they show
Windcharger, the dude we're talking about right now.
It was Windcharger she was dragging.
Yeah.
So then it was because then it was Wheeljack, and then who else was it next to him on the floor? Because
she laid Windcharger next to Wheeljack.
Okay. I thought there was a third guy. There wasn't a third guy next to them? No?
I only remember though. I remember it was just Windcharger and Wheeljack.
Yeah, dude, trust me. I've seen that movie so many times.
I know. I'm taking your word for it.
It's one of the few movies where I can actually recite the line by heart.
It's one of the few movies that I actually go to sleep to because I've watched it so many times. I know what happens. So I'm not like, my mind is not like actively like staying up to watch it because I know what happens.
I used to when I was younger, I used to try to recreate the city battle because I used to see people doing like stop motions of it with their like Transformers figures. So what I used to do is I used to just like find like scrap cardboard, and I used to just kind of create like a replica Autobot city in my room and just have like the Decepticons like attacking all the Autobots.
That's pretty cool.
On the subject of Autobot City, for some reason, I won't be surprised that down the road that when it comes to Studio Series 86, I could see them making a Studio Series 86 Titan, and it's a repaint of Metroplex in orange.
Probably. And then it turns into what is supposed to be Autobot City.
Why'd you have to go and say it's an orange?
Because that's what Autobot City was. It was all orange.
I know, but...
Oh man, I
need a white Metroplex, dude.
No, I always wanted Metroplex.
All
I have is a G1 version.
But in any case, going back to Windcharger, I just want to point out to something that's really getting me excited for this figure. Is the fact that
all the chunk behind his legs.
That's what I think is an awesome idea. That pretty much a majority of his transformation is in his legs. It's like pretty much the entire vehicle mode almost.
It's within his legs. Yeah, no, he's right, because I gotta say for deluxe figures, he doesn't have a lot of kibble, except for his legs.
Yeah, but that's because like most of it, like he's almost like a shell former, where like basically like the whole top of and the windows and everything like just kind of fold into the back of his legs. It's kind of weird.
I don't know. I'm excited for it because like I remember this is most likely, I'm assuming this might be the second figure that's done that. The first one I remember was one of the Viacons from Transformers Prime, where a majority of his legs was pretty much the car mode. It's just the way they found a way to sandwich the pieces together is what makes it so fascinating.
You know what I find fascinating?
Mm-hmm.
Go back to showing him in robot mode, and I'll tell you.
Yes.
Notice how there's like holes for like a hinge or swivel, and then there's a switch on the back of his head.
Let me see that.
Could he possibly have a battle mask?
There's
like a lever or a switch or something.
I noticed what you're talking about. Yeah, there is definitely.
Well, here's what I'm thinking it is. The way his head is designed, I think it can make him look up while still having his head placed in that square.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I don't think that head...
There's no clearance at the bottom.
Right. Because like I'm assuming, like how some heads, they can like move like this?
Yeah.
I'm thinking his head could do this. Like where this is the face,
Because
And
if you
like
look at the visor, there's a
this.
space between where his head actually could probably move up
Yeah,
a little bit.
because I see some clearance here.
What's not to say that that's the clearance for the battle mask?
If it's a battle mask, that would be cool. But it's just from my perspective, from what I'm learning, if it was a battle mask, I think they would have marketed it.
They don't always market it. Well, they don't always tell us everything.
They used to do that where like for some of the toy promos, like they would have features that they wouldn't market, which I always found fascinating because you'd be playing with it and be like, oh, why did he just do this?
Yeah.
I get it. Well, I'll say this: if it is a battle mask, that will be a very pleasant surprise,
Yeah.
and that might convince me more to buy the figure because I'm not a big fan of certain Transformers not having battle mask when their toy has it. So
Yeah.
but something tells me that it's the switch is really meant for his head to move up and down.
I honestly, I wish I could agree with you, but there's no clearance at the bottom of that head.
Not
So
the bottom of the head,
unless,
but the top of the head. Like
so you're telling me like the whole outside part is not gonna move, and it's just gonna be his face that moves up? Is
yeah.
that what you're saying?
Well, I'm thinking it could move side to side,
Well,
like
yeah,
left
that's
or right.
obvious. Right,
But
because it's gonna be on a swivel. Most
yes,
likely.
but I think the switch is designed to make him look up and down, but slightly, not to a point where he can actually look down at his feet. That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when it comes out in
Oh, of course.
2026.
Trust me, Victor. I'm not trying to disagree with. Well,
No, I know you're
am,
not. I know you're
but I'm
not.
saying
I'm not
I'm
trying to
not
disagree with you either.
right.
I just, I mean, just we're having a discussion, which is
Yes.
this is what we do here. We have discussions.
Yeah, I know
You
you
know.
want it to be a battle mask, and
I do
deep down,
because I want my malignus.
Yes,
I want my Brazilian repaints. God damn
yes, I agree with you. Like deep down, I prefer the battle mask. Like I want it, but it's just there's something in me that says it ain't gonna be the battle mask. Because if it was, I could see Mark like really heavily market it, or that we'll probably see the battle mask in like a Walmart retro version of this figure,
Yeah, yeah,
which usually is the trend when it comes to the mini bots.
this is true.
So the other thing I thought was kind of cool before we continue is that when you look at the vehicle mode, the placement of the gun kind of looks almost like
an exhaust pipe, or
kind
like
of, but it's just at the same time.
underpipe.
It's exhausting in the wrong place, but yeah.
No, but like not the actual exhaust pipe, but like an underpipe to the exhaust pipe.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
for my imagination, I could see it the way Toy King sees it. So not an exact exhaust pipe, but it's just like a piece of the gear of sorts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. He's got his gear.
So, yep. And then we got.
I know there's some Voyagers. I swear there were Voyagers, because I know that they have that new Studio Series Grimlock, the giant one. The what is it? I don't know. Are they calling it a Titan, or what are they calling that? It's a Titan, right?
Oh, for the movie one.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I don't understand is that they're doing back, like, mind you, back to back. They just came out with the Age of Extinction Optimus Prime, and now they're doing the Nemesis Prime from the 5th movie. What I don't understand is why didn't they just give him like a swappable head, and just because they were probably designing it around the same time. They should have just condensed it to one figure.
Yeah, but then how's Hasbro gonna get more money out of you?
That's true, but they're not getting money out of me because I'm probably going to only buy one. I'm not buying two.
Yeah, well, I mean,
as far as I'm concerned, that's your loss.
The chances are there'll probably be like several other people who will do that.
True. And there are those people that will still buy the figure. But I kind of like that we have a Grimlock that can be rode by Optimus Prime. And I don't know if I'm going to get that Age of Extinction Optimus, but I probably will get the Grimlock and see if I could just stick like another Optimus onto him and just, hope for the best. Hopefully he don't fall off.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on how much you're gonna play with. Are you gonna like start whacking around all over the place?
I don't know. He might just be on my shelf, but one day I might just be like, you know what? We're gonna recreate them, destroying all the KSI bots.
Yeah. But for what it's worth, that Age of Extinction Optimus Prime, I will admit, is a great figure. Like my favorite part about him is the fact that the pipes are on his legs.
Yeah, it is. It is a cool. You know what? A lot of people complain about the kibble on that figure, but since that movie's come out and they've made figures for him, he's had kibble. But I do think it is a cool figure, and that's when I'm actually gonna wait till it goes on like sale for hopefully Black Friday or Cyber Monday on Big Bad Toy Store.
Yes. But in any case, we actually got some rumors that Transformers that Hasbro is going to do something special for this coming Wednesday, which they think they call it. Yeah, I mean, you remember, Vic, where they said they were going to announce some figures. Like the speculation is
the 17th.
Wacky-
Transformers Day. It's Transformers Day.
Yeah, they
It's
call
called
it Transformers Day.
I was
Yeah.
gonna call it Wacky Formers Wednesday, but I mean, let's just stick with Transformers Day. I like that better.
Yeah, but
Yeah, because that's when September 17th is the first time Transformers aired in the States.
Really?
yeah, it used to be
Yeah.
Tuesday. Like they always call it Transformers Tuesday. That's why I was a little thrown off by Wednesday.
But it's not.
I like
it's not
Transformers
on a Tuesday.
Tuesday. But you know, it's got that
Yeah.
nice little jingle to it. We just call it Transformers Tuesday.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's definitely it's got a nice little ring to it, but that's not the name.
But in any case, like the big rumor is that they're going to release Studio Series 86 Soundwave leader class.
Oh,
Yeah, it better
I
be a
know
new
who.
one.
Victor, this is right up your alley. You know they just came out with the
Yep.
Lego one. Are you gonna get the Lego one?
Eventually, yeah. I mean, it's Lego, so I know I don't have to like rush out to get it. I just need to get it before it sells out.
Listen, if it's a matter about building it, I don't mind building it. I'll gladly
Nope,
give
shut
it
up,
back
get
to you.
out of here. No. I remember I said I don't buy Lego anymore. So
But for what it's worth, that Soundwave, you can actually see what he looks like in the store. He's like in the Lego store. He's almost like this big at least. So
Is he the
Yeah,
same
I
size
think
as
he's like-
Optimus, or is he like a little smaller?
I would say, well, I can't. Are you talking about the Lego Optimus?
The Lego one, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Lego figures
I can't.
buildables, I guess.
I don't have comment. I can't comment on that because I'd never seen them standing side by side. So
That's true.
well, from what I understand, that Soundwave is like about the same size as the Masterpiece.
Gotcha.
But just so that everyone knows, this is what we need after
The
we
G2.
get dead Windcharger.
You need your repaint version.
Yes, I need my Malignus from like Brazil or Peru. I forget exactly where.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, how awesome are these repaints?
They're cool, the colors. I like the darker blue one though.
Yeah.
I would probably pick him up if he was that dark shade of blue. Oh, I would pick him up if he was that dark shade of blue and they did a sticker pack for him. Because I know those 86 ones are plain on purpose,
Yeah.
but if I could add some detail, I would get him.
Well, hopefully
can't-
they'll have these little Malignus logos, because these are exclusive to this line. I think it's Brazil. I always freaking forget because there's a whole loaded history to these things.
right.
It's either Brazil or Argentina. But,
One of
or
the
maybe
two, right?
Peru.
One of the
I
two.
forget. But
Well, you remember the saying we keep saying we would talk about when it comes to these potential repaints. It's not a matter of when.
When
It's a
no,
matter.
it's
it's
not a
matter
matter
of
of
when.
if. It's a matter of when.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So be
Yeah.
patient. Eventually, it'll happen. Because like I remember an interview when they were interviewing the development team,
Yeah.
the design team, and they said something along the lines of that if you keep suggesting these ideas to Mark and Evan, their response is, yeah, we already thought about that. So it's
Yeah.
we just need to figure out where could we place it in the planogram and stuff. So
Yeah.
This slightly off topic. I got two things that for Lego, they should have included minifigs of the actual Transformers. I think a Lego Soundwave would be so cool. And they
You
could
know
have
what?
done it. They could have done it and they didn't do it, and it's just sad.
Okay,
'Cause-
so I'm not gonna disagree with you. but I do have a rebuttal for that.
Okay, tell me.
I have the Creon.
But I don't like the Creon. I tried. I bought the Creon Jazz, and he ended up in pieces somewhere. I don't know where he is. He's gone.
What about the Creon minifigure?
He's gone as well. They're both gone. I don't know what happened to them. I got them as kids.
Sounds like a personal problem to me.
I know. But you know what? You're right, because if you do have like Optimus and them and the Creo, yeah, exactly. Like you have Creo Optimus. Like you could just take the little Creo brick and just put it on the little probably somewhere on his body.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of them also. Like I bought a lot of the blind bags, and I bought most of the sets. I don't have every single set.
It's funny because you mentioned with them with the Hasbro team, like you asked for it, they've thought of it. But you know what I really want, and I really hope they make these two, because I've always liked their toys, but Mud Flaps and Skids, but the ice cream truck version, the original Revenge of the Fallen, the little I have the original one. I paid $10 for it. I bought it like 6 years ago on eBay. It goes for like 100 plus, brand new in box.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of problems with those figures.
I've heard, but I'm like, the toys are still cool. I like the ice. I always thought that was so cool that you could Mud Flaps was the back and the Skids was the front, and together they combine into the ice cream truck.
Yeah, I mean, conceptually it's great. They're almost like the Micromaster combiners kind of.
True.
But I mean, it's the problem is their characterization in those movies.
Yeah.
And so of course, it's always got to bring up the controversy behind them.
Yeah.
So. Exactly. So that's like, even now, like I'm just like, like I'm kind of like I'm floundering over here because it's a very touchy subject to a lot of people.
Right.
I'm not gonna say where I stand on that issue. But yeah, it's a messy issue.
They might. It's a very 50-50 if they make it or not.
Yeah,
if they remake it.
Well, here's just
with that thing.
Right. I mean, well, I'll just throw this out there that I'm interested in how they're going to approach it without offending 50% of the fandom.
At least.
So,
yeah,
I keep hearing ideas on how to approach it, and the only thing I can say about it is that Hasbro said the door is open, but they're also pointing out that they don't feel the community is what's the word I would say? They feel
it's a touchy issue with them too.
It's a touchy issue. They just need to figure out when is the right time to do it while being respectful when releasing it. Is the best answer I can give. But in any case, when it comes to Transformers Day, they said that one of the speculations that they're holding off would be Soundwave, Studio Series Soundwave. Ooh. I'm thinking it might be an original mold, because since we've seen, that's one thing. And the question is who he's going to come with, because he has to at least come with a cassette.
I say they pick Laserbeak. Whenever I think of Soundwave, I think of one or two. I think of Laserbeak or Ravage, but most
it's always Laserbeak.
It's always Laserbeak. Always Laserbeak.
All right.
And I know you like Ravage.
It might be original design for Laserbeak at that.
Here's my hot take. And I know it's probably going to be wrong. I don't care what anyone says. This is my high take. Slugfist and Overkill. Boom.
Who?
Slugfist and Overkill.
Who are they?
Wow.
Oh my god! And you call yourself a Transformers fan?
I only know the four cassettes: Laserbeak, Ravage, Frenzy, and Rumble. That's it. That I know. Is it the yellow one? No,
This is how
that's
I know you're not a real Transformers fan.
No, I am a real Transformers fan.
They're the unsung
But of
heroes
what
to a degree.
continuity is the question? Because I'm not a
G1.
G1.
I'm not the
G1.
G1.
I'm not a G1 or G2 guy. I'm not a Beast Wars guy either. I'm more
You're a
like
movie.
Transformers animated, Transformers Prime, Michael Bay
Yeah,
stuff.
2K. You're a 2K guy.
I'm a 2K guy. I'm a Y2K Transformers fan. And the funny thing is too is I don't even really like Armada or like Energize. I did watch Robots in the Skies, however, the 2001 version. I thought it was funny. Some of those characters are amusing, and I really hope.
Skybite.
Yeah, Skybite. Forget it. I saw his figure.
Awesome.
I was like, that's
Me.
tremendous upgrade. I'm like, I need him. I need him. I'm like, if I was any Transformer, I'd probably be Skybite. He's such a goofball.
All right.
He's not a true
All right,
Decepticon.
baby Transformers fan. Baby Transformers fan. Here, I'm gonna teach you.
Oh god, he's gonna pull. He can't wait to pull it up. He's gonna pull up all the cassettes to be the whole list of them.
No, just I could rattle off all the names if you want, if you really want me to.
But I'm not gonna have I'm
gonna
have no idea who most of them are.
Well, just to give a brief history, they were kind of like the last few released as far as the cassettes were concerned.
They came out like in '87, and they weren't.
What in the world is that?
I think the reason why
never
people
seen
don't
those in
know
my
about them
life.
that much is because the fact that we didn't see them much in the cartoon.
Well, you see even less. Squawk Talking Beast Box.
Yes, of course. Of course. But yeah, but Slugfest, Flugset, and Overkill.
Overkill. This is Slugfest. He's what the hell?
There's the king himself.
Oh, well.
I have both those figures.
Yeah.
Both of them. And they're super hard to find on eBay.
So yeah. That's Slugfest. That's Overkill.
Overkill's definitely been well played with. You could just see all the paint chipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Poor
sure.
Slugfest.
That means someone had fun with him.
Yeah,
What's drawing me off?
Chromeware on the guns. And it's also upside down because those are solar panels on the bottom here. But regardless, he's a Stegosaurus. He's a Tyrant. Most people say he's a Tyrannosaurus.
T-Rex. Yeah.
And they fought with Soundwave?
Yeah, they were actually in one episode of the G1 series. It was Call of the Primitives.
Interesting.
The episode.
I'm about to check out this episode. I'm gonna look it up.
Like
Call of the Primitives.
And like the way it looks, it's the one episode that looks more anime than even all the Japanese stuff that came out in Japan.
Yeah, visually is probably the best animated.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Call of the Primitives. It's on YouTube.
Wait, Call of the Primitives or Primitives?
Primitives.
Call of the Primitives. Okay. Call of the Primitives. I'm gonna add it to my.
I'm not gonna say it's the best of all the stories out of the entire G1 series, but I will say that the animation alone is top notch.
Yeah, it is. It's really amazing. Like if they got like some really like anime looking designers to do the movie, it would have looked like that.
Oh, was it season
like
3 episode
Gundam
26?
Yeah, what'd you say, Jay?
Was the episode season 3 episode 26?
I don't know if it's episode 26, but I know it's definitely season 3.
Oh, okay, because I just look it up, Call of the Primitives, and it comes up it's Generation 1 season 3 episode 26.
Yeah,
under the Hasbro Pulse channel.
Yeah,
it's cool. You can watch the whole G1 Transformers series. You can watch the Prime and 2015 Robots in the Skies for free on YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
Officially.
Yeah, I think cool. Beast Wars is on there too.
I think Beast Wars is on there. You know what's one that's weird that I can't ever find? The Combiner Wars.
That stuff got pulled because that was on like IGN.
That was like IGN, right?
And Robot Chicken. I'm trying to think. It's not Robot Chicken. It's Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth. Yeah, Rooster Teeth. And I think Rooster Teeth went down.
Official.
I can't find anything on them.
Probably go Google it. I'd probably get like Daily Motion or something.
Oh yeah, lucky. I think that's where I got my version, or maybe I got it on somewhere else. Damn, I don't remember.
Hey,
But it's probably like a very meh series, if you ask me.
oh,
What?
Mediocre.
Combiner Wars?
Yeah.
I think there was only like a few episodes per season. I think there was only 2. I think it was like 5 episodes each, 2 seasons.
It was
And
I mean, I
It's
wouldn't
been
even
so
call
long,
it
I don't
seasons.
remember.
I would call it like a mini series.
apparently,
You
like
know?
the combiners, Autobot, and Decepticons turned bad or something. I didn't
Yeah, I don't remember
understand
the
it.
story. It was
It's
it was all over the place, if you ask me.
I mean,
convoluted.
the characters'
Yeah.
voices weren't bad, but easily
I don't know.
forgettable, I
I don't know. Correct
guess.
me if I'm wrong here, Rob. But wasn't Samoa Joe one of the trans? I think wasn't he? Was he like Menasor?
Wait. Say that again.
Wasn't Samoa Joe Menasor on there?
Samoa Joe was Predaking.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I knew it
interesting.
was one of the combiners.
Yeah, Predaking, and for some reason Primal was voiced by Ron Perlman, but it's probably the worst directed
Yeah.
attempt of Ron Perlman. Like Ron
Yeah.
Perlman can do anything. You know, he can't do wrong in my eyes, but it's just this is one of those instances where you're like saying, "Wait, really? That was Ron Perlman voicing Primal?" And
Yeah,
we're
like it
talking
wasn't.
about Combiner Wars, not Rise of the Beast.
Yeah.
That to me is funny because Ron Perlman does come back in Rise of the Beast as Optimus Primal.
Yeah.
And he does a
Yeah.
good job. He does a good job. For all the flaws that movie has, they did a good job with the voice acting.
Well, it's it's funny because like voice directing is one of those things where a lot of people don't realize really affect how the voices are presented on a
Yeah.
show, because they had
Yeah.
the same voice actor doing Optimus Prime on the whole Prime Wars trilogy, but he also did the voice on like Cyberverse, I think it was.
I
And
believe so. Yeah, and I think he also
I don't
did the
what?
Netflix one.
Yeah, that was bad. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. It wasn't the Prime Wars trilogy one. I think that was a different actor. No, it was the Prime Wars. No, excuse me. Hold on. The War for Cybertron trilogy. He was voice directed terribly in that, and then in Cyberverse he was good.
Right. But then again, everyone was voiced badly in that Netflix show.
Yeah, which just proves my point that aside from scripts with actors, like bad voice directing will give you a bad performance from a voice artist, as opposed to when you take the same actor and you have him on a different show doing the same character essentially, and like it sounds way better, but it's the same goddamn actor.
Yeah.
It's like
You know what's an interesting case of that? The G1 Optimus, what's the name? Peter Cullen voicing Optimus and Ironhide.
that was what?
You know Peter
Yes, I
Cullen.
know they're the same.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but what's your point?
No, I just think it's interesting how they'll do that from time to time.
Oh, to have
Where they'll
have an actor.
Yeah, like I mean,
Oh, okay.
multiple characters.
Yeah.
and especially for the Clone Wars, what's his name?
D. Bradley Baker.
Yeah, D. Bradley Baker. How he does, and he does an amazing job because he's voicing 20 plus different characters that all sound the same, and
Dude, yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's cool the stuff that can be done with the right talent.
Dude, to that point, watch Beast Wars.
I won't watch Beast Wars. If it's
telling
free on YouTube, I'll watch Beast Wars.
Watch Beast Wars because you've got Scott McNeil.
Bro, Starscream is funny. I love his clip in that.
You've got Scott McNeil doing Rat Trap, Dinobot. In the second season, he picks up Silverbolt and Quick Strike. And I'm trying to remember if he did another character. Rob, help me out here if you can.
I'm trying to remember. Like, yeah, he did. He did.
Was it just those
Waspinator,
4?
right?
Oh yeah, and he did Waspinator.
Yeah, he did Waspinator. Yeah, he did Waspinator. Like you said, Silverbolt.
Dinobot. Yeah, Dinobot,
Silverbolt, Quick Strike, maybe.
Quick Strike and Rat Trap.
Yep. He could have a conversation with himself, and you can tell the difference between each character.
Yeah. Yeah, he does some amazing work on that.
So, well, speaking of all these concepts of having characters talk to themselves with the same voice actor, my favorite bit would have to be from Transformers Prime when they introduced, during a time that's when they had Megatron voiced by, damn, I can't believe I forgot his name.
Frank Welker.
Frank Welker, right? He was voicing Megatron, but then they were actually able to get David Kay. That's Nate, the guy who did Beast Wars Megatron, right?
Yes.
David Kay, and he came in to voice the hard shell character from
Right.
the giant Insecticon.
Right.
And the way he was voicing it kind of had a hint of his Beast Wars Megatron.
Really?
Like
I never noticed.
A hint. Not saying it is.
No,
It's more more like a primal version.
Like a little twinge there in the
Yeah,
back, right?
Yeah, you can, because he has a cadence to his voice, and you can sense it when he's speaking as hard shell. But at the same time, David Kay was voicing a Viacon in that episode.
Right.
And his Viacons kind of sounded like animated Prime.
That's so funny.
So having David Kay voicing, so it's like, this is the kind of situation where you have Beast Wars Megatron, animated Optimus-ish, talking to G1 Megatron.
Yeah, I mean, it's
in a show that has nothing to do with any of those continuities.
I know, it's funny because if you think about it, they kind of do something very similar in animated, where it's like David Kay talking as Optimus Prime, and he's talking as Megatron, but the voice actor that's doing Megatron on that show is Corey Burton, which is like Spike in Shockwave, but his voice that he's using for Megatron is more like Shockwave's voice. So it's like almost like he's kind of talking to Shockwave.
This is crazy.
We can go on and on about.
Of course, you like when you really know the deep cuts of all these shows. You start to have a better appreciation and just kind of get more invested in these projects.
Yeah. But on that note, let's take a short break, and when we come back, we'll talk some more about most likely Transformers.
Oh, 15-minute intermission.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right. See you guys in a bit.
Okay, later.
See ya.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
They've got the best for so much that you really flip your leg. From bike to train to video game. It is the biggest toy store there is. She wins. I don't want to grow up. The baby is my kid.
I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
More dolls, more toys, oh boy. I want to be a Toys R Us kid. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. I don't want to grow up.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
They got the best for so much less.
You'll really flip your lid.
From bikes to trains to video games.
It's the biggest toy store there is. Gee whiz.
I don't want to grow up, because baby, if I did,
I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid.
Once a Toys R Us kid?
always a Toys R Us kid.
You're horrible.
Never mind.
You're horrible.
Hello, and welcome back to the Deep Cup Fandom
Podcast. Welcome back, everybody.
I hope you enjoyed that little break there.
I did. I stretched my legs.
Yes, as Jake stretches his legs, and we can actually see his background.
You can see my background, my shelf.
He doesn't disappear into it when he bends over.
My glorious. We got Star Wars up top, Transformers, and more Transformers, and then books underneath the painting.
Yeah,
perfectly balanced as all things should be.
I don't have my Infinity Gauntlet. Maybe one day. One day. I don't know what the most powerful item. I think my lightsaber. That's about it.
Maybe. Who knows? But we still have some more Transformers news, don't we?
Yeah, like we haven't covered all the other speculations for Transformers Day. Like aside from Soundwave, that's the speculation. The other one is that they said there's going to be 2 other announcements. And the ones that everyone leaning towards is it's going to be Studio Series 86 Sunstreaker.
Ooh,
That's the rumor.
Okay, I have not heard
But-
that, but okay.
But you know what's gonna be interesting? If they made it in a 2-pack with Sideswipe, because that's his brother.
Right.
yeah.
Maybe
And
in
that'd
the
be cool.
future. Maybe in the future. But
I
if
don't
he
know.
ain't-
They should just do the 2 together.
Oh,
Actually,
I
you know what? That'd be
agree.
cool, for Gamer Edition. You know, you do the 2-pack
Yeah,
and you have them like cell shaded for like Devastation.
Right.
but
But the thing is, he was never in.
yeah, Sunstreaker wasn't in. He was
Oh,
in
he
the
wasn't
in the-
station.
Damn, that
No,
just
he
goes to show
wasn't.
how long it's been for me.
Right.
Actually, they're making a few more Devastation. I don't like how they made Devastation Prime a deluxe. I heard it wasn't a bad figure, but I would have liked it if they made him a Voyager. That's just me.
Didn't he have like a really simple transformation?
Yeah, he did. The whole idea is that he's supposed to look a little more animated.
Yeah.
So from what I'm gathering, I heard it's a pretty good figure. It's just the reason why they made him so small is because it's supposed to be kind of like marketing that Prime with Studio Series 86 Devastator, because since it's Devastator, it's the devastation of the game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
trying to like recreate that concept of that Prime with that Devastator, which is the reason why he's smaller, to make Devastator
Gotcha.
look bigger.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay.
That 86 Devastator though.
I have opinions about that, but I'm gonna
I
keep
can't wait to get
mouth
my
shut
hands
about it.
on one.
Well, start by buying one of them. Have you
Just
done any of them
uno.
yet?
No.
What are you waiting for?
And I'm gonna tell you why. So I haven't gotten any because I'm trying to do a room redeco. So I gotta take inventory of what's gonna go where, because I'm gonna get a glass display case. I like the one we have at the store. It looks really nice with the lights, and I figured,
With
you
the
know, I'm just
tower?
gonna stick. Yeah,
Yeah.
not that big, but I might do 2 small ones or 1 medium-sized one, and then do like a separate side shelf.
Well, you could keep them in box for now if that's the case.
True. And well, my
No,
whole thing too is
a
finding
2-pack
them
wouldn't
as
display
well.
too well. Well, I shouldn't say it doesn't display well. It's just I don't think it displays well because you don't see the figures. You just see the art
No.
on that 2-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
think what was it,
boxes.
Hook and Long Haul.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He's definitely a figure I would take out. I need him. I've never had a Devastator. I've never had a Combiner toy. I've only, the most I had was Fortress Maximus.
Yeah, you had him.
Had
Still-
him.
Yeah.
He's
still
still
in
in
the
the
back,
store,
you know.
so he's still in the back somewhere. He's just camping out there.
Yeah, I don't know why we haven't put him out yet, but we'll get to it eventually.
He's big. I mean, we put out a giant Barbie. I don't understand why we can't put out him.
Because he's gonna get sold if he.
That's true.
We
He
can't
is
have
a
little kids
grail.
playing with him.
He is a
He-
grail. Too many kids would play with him.
Fort Max is a Grail. It's a 10's
He
return one, not a G1.
Oh, gotcha. I was.
Yeah.
And it's the normal one. It's not the special one with the sword.
Ah,
The one with the sword is cool.
That was a
that's
San
pretty
Diego
cool.
exclusive, wasn't it?
I don't know if it was a San Diego exclusive. I think it was a Takara Tomy exclusive. Because I
That's
remember
possible,
this was it was a Takara Tomy. Because this was before they were doing Hasbro and them were just under
kinda
one.
doing their
Because
own
now I'm like, Takara Tomy, I see that everywhere on every Transformers box. I remember you only saw that if it was a masterpiece figure. And even then, those were hard to come by here in the States. Now, Takara Tomy's with every Transformer, almost every Transformers figure.
Yeah. Including that new Skylynx that came out back in Siege.
I know. Somebody bought him today. I wanted to get him. He was
Yeah,
he
we
was
had one at
cool.
the store.
that's an amazing figure.
Yeah. You have him, Rob?
No, I felt very content with my G1 Skylynx.
Oh, you have the
so-
G1. Okay. Yeah, no.
right, like, I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I had the G1 version, like, I think
You
I
would
would have
get him.
bought. I would have. Well, let me rephrase that. I would lean towards getting him more, but it's just I'm very content with the G1 version.
Yeah. Well, Okay, I'm just gonna say this:
Mhm.
if you didn't have the G1 version, I know you would have not been happy with the Combiner Wars version.
Oh, forget it. I had that Combiner
I
Wars
actually
one.
own, believe it or not, I actually owned the Combiner Wars version.
Oh, did you like it?
It was fun. That's the best way I could describe it.
Okay.
Like, I kind of did like the whole idea that the Lynx mode was the head of the combiner. That really
that part
that
was
was
kind of cool.
fun.
I'll
That
give him
was
credit
fun.
on that. Yeah. But aside from that though, like, and maybe it's because I have the Siege version, and then like I finally got to mess with the Combiner Wars version. But
Was that the one I had?
What, the
Was
Skylynx,
it-
the Combiner Wars
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, was that
Is
the
it
one
the
you
one
were
that's in the tower right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
You can't go backwards with Skylynx, and if you go backwards, you have to skip Combiner Wars because.
Well, I will say
Watch
this.
out,
I will say this, that Takara has a way of convincing you it's a good choice to purchase them, because they actually did a comic book where they had them combined, but when it came to when he combined, they actually had him go on all fours
Mm,
with the Lynx head. Like, I thought that was kind of funny.
that's wild.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I had the Combiner Wars figure, and I have as just a standalone figure, it's not a bad figure. The only complaint I will say is that his neck. I mean, I played with him a lot, I guess, but it became loose after a while, so I would have to like prop it up and have it like have like one of his tab pieces kind of hold it in place.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would just lean all the way down, and it would look like he's trying to peck the floor. That's the best way I could describe it.
Yeah. No,
But
he's not
it was
wrong.
it was a solid figure. But I do like that the Siege one, because I like how it becomes two. And when I learned about the character, I always thought that was really cool, and I was sad that the Combiner Wars didn't do that.
Right.
And like I said, I haven't owned the Siege one and then messed with the Combiner Wars one. You have to skip it if you go backwards. You have to go straight to the G1, because the G1 it's not bad. Granted, I only have the bottom half, but it's still pretty cool.
So I remember seeing a toy review on the G1 Skylynx. If he came to the toy store and he was complete, I'd probably pick him up. He's still a pretty cool figure.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the reason why I had like zero interest in buying the Siege one, because like I saw it, it looked really cool, but it's just when I keep looking at my G1 version, I'm like, you know what, I'm good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have two G1s and they're both the bottom half. So when the Siege one came along, I'm like, okay, I'll get him. I'll get him because he's brand new. He's, it's obviously going to be more up to date, and I'll have both halves.
Yeah. No, it's a cool figure. You know which one that came in I was gonna buy, but your friend bought it, Victor. The
What?
Jetfire. Dude, that Jetfire was a cool Jetfire.
As the kids
I was
say,
gonna get him.
That Jetfire is straight fire.
He is.
You flew
They
with him, right,
did.
Bob?
I like the fact that you can actually have Titan Masters pilot him in the cockpit.
Yeah.
I will say, with all the things that happened during 2020, the best thing that came out of that year was the Transformers figures. Like Hasbro they redid themselves fantastic. Even with the Black Series figures, they had a lot of cool guys that came out that year.
Did you just
When
say
you
Star
say
Wars?
Black Series, are you talking about Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Okay. Yeah.
Just that whole year in general with Star Wars Black Series and Transformers, they did a really good job with a lot of those figures.
Well,
I guess.
I have no comment. I haven't followed the Black Series, but I do remember, I think when it came to Transformers, that was when they started the new trilogy, which was not
Force Awakens.
War for Cybertron.
War for
you
Cybertron.
mean that series.
Yeah. Yeah,
the Siege, where it started with the Siege line. and
because
stuff.
they did the Netflix show to coincide with it.
Mhm.
And but the thing I liked is that they made a lot of figures for that line. And it reminded me of what they used to do when they used to just like when something new was coming out and they would just draw a bunch of figures out.
Yeah, I missed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a lot. They did a lot. And that's why so many people are collecting. Those figures they're not hard to find, but they're pricey when you find them. Especially if they're new in box.
Yeah.
Mm. Speaking of which, I think that's some new, you segued on one of the big things that everyone's kind of it's a bit of a hot topic when it comes to the Transformer community is the price
Ooh.
hiking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to talk about it, but it's just not. It's a great segue, so I couldn't. You know me. Vic. I can't pass up a segue.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still
yeah.
have my.
The price hiking.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say is the price hiking.
You talk about price hiking.
Yeah,
like
like
funny.
Like everything is increased by like at least $5 to a degree.
I still have my original deluxe Bumblebee, and I remember when he was like $12 back in the day. And mind you, he's a decent size. He's a decently size. Oh, as I almost dropped him, a decently sized figure. $12, and now they're like, I mean, I have the little.
It's almost it's like a Voyager nowadays.
It's like this. I remember paying $24 for this little guy. Don't get me wrong; he's a sturdy little Bumblebee figure. He's the Cybertron version, but I mean, this guy I've had for I don't know, like 13 plus years now, and he's held up, and I'm just like, but where did it go? Like, how do we get from smaller to higher price to back then it was bigger, lower price?
A lot of it had to do with the recession.
True.
You don't remember, Vic? Like what happened? In the
90s.
Yeah, in the 90s, there was that point. Was it in the 90s? It was like early. I don't know. If it was exact. No, it's not 90s. It was like 2000. The recession happened around the time.
2000 was it 2008? The 2008 one, or was that just
a couple of recessions?
Yeah, the 2008 recession. Like during that time, during that recession, the Hasbro decided to to compensate for costs. That's when they started making the figures more hollow, and you'd notice the hollowness when it came to the best example of hollowness was Generations Shockwave that was based on the War for Cybertron game, where if you notice he was a lot more skinnier and more spindly.
He should have been like a Voyager.
I have that figure. I have here.
I think we all have it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we all had it at the time. So like that during the recession.
Super, you could just see
spindly even.
Right. So they said that was during the time that they tried to compensate to keep the price fair.
Yeah.
That's when they started that. He's probably one of the earliest examples of waffling.
Waffling.
Not that he is waffling, but I'm saying that because that's when they try to find ways to put less plastic
on the figure.
So that's pretty much the first. That's one of the reasons why the figures are smaller to some extent, and nowadays what used to be early 2000 deluxe feels like modern day Voyager.
Yeah. And I still remember when they first went up to $20 a deluxe figure. I thought that was ridiculous. I thought that was insane.
Yeah.
I was in middle school when that happened. And I was in shock. I remember when they went up slowly, gradually. They were it went from 12 to then 14 to then 16 to then 17. And I think right before, I think it was $17.50 and then boom, $20. And I was like, oh man. I'm like, these are what? I'm like, what happened? How did they get so expensive?
Now they're 25.
Now they're 25 going up into 30. Because mind you, if you're not getting it off of Big Bad Toy Store, a lot of other stores, they tend to sell it for $30, sometimes $35 for a deluxe figure.
Yes.
Especially in
stores are you
Manhattan.
going to?
I've gone to a few in Manhattan. I've gone to Toys and Variety here, here in Astoria, and a lot of the times they're not.
They
They don't.
don't sell MSRP though.
No, they sell, but they used to not sell that much above the MSRP. They used to hike it $1 or $2 more. Now they're hiking it a whole $5
Yeah,
more.
but I don't go there for new figures. That's not a good place to go for
Yeah.
new figures.
Yeah, I mostly go retail like Target.
It's a
or-
mom and pop store.
But Target too. Sometimes I don't always. They don't always have the newest figures. They will, but it'll be like one of like each. Like it's a real hit or miss sometimes now
Yeah.
with Target,
Okay,
which
so-
is sad.
From my experience, yeah, Target is hit or miss. But to that point, I went to the Target out in Queens Boulevard near Queens Central Mall today.
Mhm.
They had a bunch of Cyberverse in stock. Like they have the whole
Gotcha.
first wave of Cyberverse in stock, and so did Macy's / Toys R Us have
Yeah.
all of the first wave of these little regular guys, and the $15 I forget what they're called. Cyber Changers, I think they're called, with like the Bumblebee with the extra weapons and the Galvatron.
Mhm.
And they had all of those, and they had a
Yeah.
bunch of them. So, like,
But-
really, what it is for some reason, I don't know. It's because collectors are buying them all up, and I'm just going on the wrong day, or Target's not shipping to their stores from their warehouses. But they didn't have no.
Yeah.
Okay, they only had one legacy figure, and I know for a fact that they had it. And why they had only that one character is because they're being sold in cases. And that's the DevCon, because they decided to reissue the DevCon. And he's sold in solid cases. But other than that, they had, 4 red alerts of Age of the Primes. So that's Armada Red Alert. And they had Silverbolt from Age of the Primes. But other than that, they didn't have anything else. They had like 1 or 2 Earth Spark Changers, and that was pretty much it.
You know what's funny? You mentioned Target, and I'll go on their website. I cannot find a lot of the figures that are new and upcoming. Like you'll find the figure in the store, but they won't have it listed on their website, which I find interesting. Some certain figures you can find listed, but a lot of them you can't. Which is weird.
I know exactly what you're talking about because
Yeah.
I've had that issue also, which is why we're already in September, and I have yet to buy an Age of the Prime figures. I've bought.
I need
the
the
Studio Series
13.
figures, but
I need the 13.
I need my 13 too because
You need the 13.
Look at them from Cyberworld and like Vector Prime are just not gonna cut it for me.
You know what's been a good place?
When you say when you talk about McAdams, are you talking about the Build-A-Figure
Cyberverse
one? Oh, the Cyberverse one. That's the Build-A-Figure one.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, so you prefer that over the new one we're getting?
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that's all I have.
Oh, gotcha.
And I want the newer ones. Oh, and I do have a custom. I have a custom Alpha Trion because BotCon was going to do Snarl from Beast Machines. He was like a lion in Alpha Trion colors, and
right.
Somebody at a BotCon had a custom painted one, and I bought it for like $2. I'm like, yeah,
nice.
This is coming home with me. I pull it out, but like I'm pretty sure that Alpha Trion is in storage right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I want the new ones. I want the new ones.
No, they are cool. You know what's been an interesting place to go for I mean, they're a little on the like they've been price hiking because they've had some figures I've wanted. GameStop, I've noticed they'll have a decent selection of the new stuff, and they had a phase 2 off topic from Transformers, but they had a phase 2 Clone Trooper figure for the Black Series line, the new one with the removable helmet, but they wanted $27.99 for it.
Yeah,
and how they, But how they get you is they want you to sign up for the $20 a year membership, pro membership.
Of course,
Like
they
it's like
are.
a gym membership.
Of
So
course they
to
do.
me, it's like, and get this too. This is completely off topic, but to buy Pokemon cards from GameStop, you need that pro membership. The guy told me. I was like, what? I was like, well, I'm not buying Pokemon cards. I'm like, I'm just buying this one.
Dude, I
This
just
one
saw a bunch
figure.
of them at Target by Queen Central Mall.
I know. I'm like, why would I sign up for a $20 a year membership?
Just for
I'm like, and if
fucking
it's a
Pokemon
rare
cards?
card, I'm gonna go to a card collecting store
That's how
that
they
sells
get you.
them.
That's how
yeah,
GameStop
exactly.
gets you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
I'm like, forget that. I'm like, and it's amazing to me how they do that, where you can pay the normal retail price if you're a member, but if you're not, you're paying that 27, you're paying that increase. I was just like, what? It's like,
You know
that's a
what that is?
$4 increase.
You know what that is?
They're hustling.
That's that bullshit.
Yeah, they're basically like used car salesmen. They're going to try to make you. They're trying to convince you to get that car, even if it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if the wheels are falling off, they're like, no, it's a great deal. It's a
Yeah.
great deal. You just need to put some new wheels on it. It'll run like brand new.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Honestly, that's part of the reason why, like, I try not to shop at the GameStop, because like they're
No.
always trying to get you to buy the membership, and they'll do the whole song and dance, and I'll still be like,
Yeah.
nope. And the
No,
longer they
unless
go,
I
the
no.
less likely I'm gonna buy it. And I've even
Yeah.
gone there a couple of times. I'm like, look, I'm gonna say no, and if you keep on going about it, I'm just gonna fucking leave. Well, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm,
I
like,
hate to
I'm gonna
say-
leave, and I've literally said that to them, and they're like, okay, because obviously they want to make that sale, you know.
Right.
Um,
Yeah,
But
when it
yeah,
comes
it's
to the
just so
GameStop
ridiculous.
nowadays,
yeah,
It's sad.
like the thing is, when it comes to GameStop, I hate to say, I mean, maybe I'm not a customer when it comes to GameStop. I usually just go there as a conversation.
yeah, or just to like look around and kind of be distracted. Yeah, I mean that's mostly what I do too, and occasionally I will buy a game, but even then, like I don't even like really buying games brand new for the most part. Like I'll always wait a little while and get it
With
used.
a sale.
Like as if I'm looking for a set of 4 Wii remotes for my Wii, but I'm like, I'm avoiding GameStop at all costs. Like I don't want to go and buy from them because one, they're expensive, and two, they're always pushing that membership, and
I
I'm
know.
not signing up for the membership. It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's not gonna. Oh, and this is another thing too. Forget trying to sell any of your electronics to them. It's like
Oh,
you'll bring them a
God.
brand new Xbox, and then they want to give you $50 for the thing. I remember one time my friends and I went there, and I think I had like a PS3 game I was trying to sell them. They were gonna give me like 10 cents for the game and probably sell the game for like $10.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
nah.
That's
I
way
just
too
kept the
much.
game. I'm
Yeah.
like, nah.
Better off selling
I'm
it
like-
yourself on eBay. At least eBay,
Mhm.
you know, like at least they don't take as much money from you.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm shocked that they're still in business for all these years. I don't know really who go. Like anytime I go in there, it's normally one, maybe two customers at most. Like I have not seen a packed
Dude,
GameStop.
we don't even have a
since
GameStop in Steinway anymore, remember?
The only GameStop is by the train station. That's it, and it's
Yeah.
one, and nobody goes to that one.
Which train
It's
station?
by the old Pizza Hut. By the old Pizza Hut.
Oh,
Well-
the one on Northern Boulevard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I was
but
gonna
you-
say
That's the
like
only one
nearest
left.
one.
But
And
you
that's
notice,
like a mile away from us, or at least from me.
yeah, but you know the
probably
reason
live like half a
why
mile away.
the reason why GameStop is still around is they've just been pretty much branching out to other things beyond being a game store. Like,
This is true, and
Yeah.
they had
So it's
that,
like,
that
is
whole
it really a
stock
game
thing
store?
going on.
Yeah, because that's the thing with GameStop is I remember as a kid they didn't sell collectibles, and if they did, it'd be like a handful, and it would be more like statue figures. Now
Right.
they've did a full 180 these past 2 years because of the fact that Toys R Us was closing, going out of business, and
Ran down to the
now
ground.
they're like they're kind of staying afloat because of that. Because if you're like
yeah,
me,
that
who-
T-shirts and stuff.
yeah, and T-shirts as well. So it's like if you're going in there because you just want this one figure, then fine. They'll have it. They're gonna
Right.
charge a little more, but they'll have it.
Yeah.
And plus, they get exclusives. I mean, I don't know what the exclusives
Yeah.
are, but usually there
Yeah.
are times when a lot of their products are exclusives.
A lot of the Star Wars Black Series figures, like all the 6-inch Clone Commando figures, and those figures were huge. Guess what? Those are all GameStop exclusives. So everybody was flooding the GameStop for those figures. I still don't have one of them. I don't find them. I don't know if they're still. I don't think they're in production anymore.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, yeah.
So in short, I think we need to start our own store.
Honestly, if I'm gonna buy a figure at a markup price, I'd rather get it at Big Bad Toy Store than GameStop.
Yeah, because at least I could get the collector's package if I want.
Personally, I'm a nerd.
Plus, they have the pile of loot and they have $4 of shipping. Like, just those two alone, those two options, I'm like, I'm okay paying like an extra $1 or $2 for just because I know I'm gonna have these things. You know?
Yeah. Personally, I'm a Nerdzoic guy when it comes to my purchases and stuff.
Yeah, but they're also newer.
And you know what the thing with Big Bad Toy Store is too, is I honestly would rather buy from them because they are a smaller entity than GameStop or like, Target or even going to Walmart. And they actually have the figures too.
Yeah.
There it is. GameStop. That's the one customer I'll see. That's the usual guy. He goes in for the Call of Duty Battle Pass and all the extra.
Or like the super limited edition, like Pokemon cards or whatever.
He's going in to get the new release of Black Ops 7 with the matte packs and all the extras.
He's also the guy that buys like the video game, but for some reason it comes with a statue and everything. Like all this stuff that has nothing to do with the video game.
Exactly. He buys the whole loot crate for all the extra,
And he has the pro membership. Don't forget about
the
that.
pro member. He's got the pro membership. I'll never forget when Fallout 76 came out and they were advertising their version, the game, but with the helmet, and the helmet came in this bag that they labeled as canvas material. Okay. And when everybody got the bag, it was like this cheap, like plastic, like it was not what they were delivering. And it's crazy to me how they'll do that sometimes.
Yeah, GameStop sucks.
It's shameful. It's utterly shameful.
Yeah.
Look at that. Buy 2, get 1 free.
They sell everything. They sell everything except games nowadays.
Yeah, seriously. Because I'm not buying their games right now.
They have the old Lego Dimensions poster on the left-hand side of the GameStop.
Oh my god.
I remember when that game. That game was a scam by Lego. Because they just wanted you to buy the extra character packs that they would sell for like $16, $20.
Yeah.
There was just a minifigure and a little build that you would need the game to build. It wouldn't come with instructions. The instructions were digital from the game.
Yeah. That's just...
crazy.
Really shitty. Anyway.
Well, you guys keep
talking about a shitty company.
Yeah. But you guys keep constantly bringing up the Wii. Do you remember the Virtual Game Boy?
You mean Virtual
I can't say I do.
Oh, the Virtual Game Boy. Remember that red thing where you do the red goggles and everything?
That's
Virtual Boy. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy.
Well, the reason why I'm bringing it up because I just heard that not too long ago that Nintendo, they just announced that they're actually bringing Virtual Boy into the retro collection. I mean, that's the name of it.
Oh, I don't know.
For Switch.
Yeah.
The retro. I think like where you can actually play the more classic games and everything.
So
they're going the emulator thing, right?
They're doing the Microsoft route where they're bringing back all their old all their old stuff to the system
for a while now.
Yeah, but they're doing it with the Virtual Boy, where you can actually have like special goggles set up where you can actually recreate the Virtual Boy effect when it came to playing the video games.
Interesting.
Because the thing is, when it came to Virtual Boy, the Nintendo is experimenting with this new technology where you can actually, where when you put the goggles on, you can actually see genuine 3D space.
Yeah.
And I guess they found a way to recreate that with the Switch, and the use also with the use of the goggles.
So wait, does it work with or without the goggles?
With the goggles,
So it only works
Interesting.
with the goggles.
yes. Well, it's a very special technology, so
So it's kind of like a VR headset. It's kind of
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
Oculus,
Yeah, it's
but
great.
Nintendo.
yeah, it's like an attachment you put on your Switch,
Mhm.
and to turn it into a Virtual Boy.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Interesting.
Well, I'm sure,
It's
Victor,
interesting, but
there's
I'm
no
less
way
interested now.
He's less
that you need to
interested
get an
now.
extra attachment in order to recreate the technology.
I was just hoping like they'd
I'm-
have like an emulator where you could just see it on the screen of the Switch, and not have to wear goggles.
Yeah, but I think, like, have you ever tried a Virtual Boy?
I have.
So I don't think they would have been able to recreate that magic. I mean, that magic effect without the goggles.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I guess. It's been a while.
I think it's cool what they've done with like VR in the past few years.
Yes.
I have the Oculus. I haven't used it in a while, but when I've played, man, it's you get addicted. It's fun.
Just
It's
out of
really
curiosity,
cool. Yeah.
when it comes to the Oculus,
Mhm.
do you need a PC in order to use it, or is it kind of like the goggle itself? Is that like a console?
So for the Oculus, it's the goggles themselves that are the computer system.
Right.
With it, so it's just the headset and the controllers, which is nice because you don't need a high powered PC.
Right.
With this, if you got the Steam headset, you do need a PC for it to run.
Gotcha.
But no, that's one thing I really like that they've done is that they've taken away that whole computer element. Because I had the first ones when you had to plug it into the computer.
Right.
And it would take like 10 minutes to set up. Now it's just you turn it on and you're good to go.
Yeah, because there are some games that's caught my eye when it comes to the Oculus.
The Batman. Let me ask you,
I heard
is it the Batman?
I heard.
I haven't played it yet. I haven't even tried it.
Well, the other one I heard was I forgot the name of it. It's like pretty much like a modern day Shadow of the Colossus.
Is that the one that's like medieval?
Right, where you can actually climb monster. You climb on top of the monster and like
Yeah.
try to kill it and stuff.
I think I know which one you're talking
I
about.
just forgot the name of it.
One of those games, if it's that one that I'm thinking of,
Yes.
people like to heavily mod. So a lot of times people will throw in like different like weapons, and so it's pretty cool.
Yes.
You get to feel like you're actually fighting the monster as opposed to just like hitting buttons to do it.
Oh, of course, but they're all giants, right?
True.
Yes, and speaking of giants, there are some stuff that there was talking about in Transformers Day that we forgot. That there was a speculation of Kranix might be showing up as well as an announcement.
Wait, who's Kranix?
From
Watch the 86 movie.
Yes.
I've seen the 86 movie. I don't know who Kranix is.
Okay.
Is the guy that says, Orbulus, look! Unicron!
He's,
Right at the beginning of the movie.
he's also the dude
that dude.
where the Hot
Yeah.
Rod says, Unicron? Who's Unicron? And he sees
And then he gets eaten.
Planet that devours everything in its path. He's the dude that got killed off by Sharkticons.
Yeah, they ate him. Yeah,
Yep.
okay, I know who he is.
Yeah, so there's a speculation that he might show up. He might be revealed in Transformer Day.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
As a figure?
That'd be cool.
Yes.
That's an odd figure to choose, but I mean, hey.
Well, I would say, yeah, I agree it's odd, but I would say that he's also a character that's never been made before. So there is some kind of intrigue on that.
My question is, are they going to have him transform or not transform?
Well, it's a speculation, a reveal, so.
If he does come out though, he probably will transform, because I forgot where, but there's a Transformers Universe entry either in the movie comics or in the
movie
Universe,
comic
books. There's an entry for Kranix, or it might even be in one of the later issues that had profiles.
It's one of those bio books.
Yeah,
the
It's
books
one
with
of those. it's one of those things you gotta buy separately and read to understand the movie more,
No,
or to get a feel for the character. Is
Well, I'm
No.
trying to remember. It's like it was kind of like
Transformer
one of those
Universe book?
miniseries books. It's not a. It's like
basically, Transformer Universe books were tech specs without the actual tech specs, just the bio parts.
that interesting?
But
Okay.
they had expanded bios because Bob Budiansky, who wrote most of the bios for Transformers, worked at Marvel.
Interesting.
it's almost like an encyclopedia book.
Ooh.
Yeah, or better yet, to put it in
Before
more modern
Transformers.
terms, it's kind of like a wiki.
A wiki.
Before
A printed
wikis
wiki.
existed.
Yeah,
No,
pretty much.
pre-wiki. Pre-wiki.
A printed
Yeah.
wiki. That's
Not
what it
Sam
is.
with wiki. The pre-wiki.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty much a wiki in printed form.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I remember like they actually showed a picture. It was like he turned like this weird triangle.
Yeah, it was
ship.
like, yeah,
a point.
exactly.
It was very
And, like,
pointy. That's what I
Yeah,
remember.
and it looked like his head kind of transformed into the front.
Yeah.
That's gonna be such an odd figure to. You know what I'm thinking when you said triangle? I don't know why, but the Eternals Lego ship comes to mind. I don't know why. If you know what I'm
Oh, you're
talking about.
the Dorito?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I
the
know
giant
what
Lego
you're talking about.
Dorito, aka known as the Eternal ship. I'm like, I don't know why that's coming to mind. I'm just like picturing him just turning into that.
Right.
Or
Well,
into
we'll see.
into Starscream's chest from the Prime versus he forms the chest for Starscream.
Anything is possible. Like, but yeah, that's the speculation. It's going to be that one of the figures. It might be Kranix. Like, I would be surprised. Well, you know what? I'm guessing. I don't know. This is just on the top of my head that I kind of want to see the crossover line. Like, what can they show? Like, cause like we have yet to see the Motu crossover Transformer figure. And
Oh, for who?
I'm like we haven't seen Hasbro's take on the Motu crossing over with Transformer figure.
Yeah, sorry, I
Oh,
was
yeah.
busy bringing something up.
Right.
You know what would be cool, and I would love if they brought this back because they did this once before.
There you go.
Oh, that's Kranix.
Yep.
Yeah, it's his ship mode.
Oh, that's not. It's not exactly what I was. Okay, I can see where, like you say, it is a triangle, especially in the back.
Right.
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like full
Yeah.
Dorito.
It was an exaggeration on my part,
You
but it's
never
just
go
like
full Dorito.
yeah, but it's just but it has like a very triangle shape from my perspective.
Yeah, it's very triangular.
He's nice little pointy. He's a pointy boy.
Yep. If he looks anything like this, I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad. It's not. It's. I mean. Yeah, I guess I could picture him turning into this thing.
Yeah.
I mean.
The best thing I could say is that yeah, I get he's weird, but I prefer the term variety. So
True.
Uh,
I mean, hey, if you're like a full blown completionist for the 86, then yeah, I guess I mean, you could recreate him getting eaten by the Sharkticons.
pretty much
I don't think I have
getting
enough Sharkticons, but I could work something.
Yeah, we
out.
need some more Sharkticons, you know.
And plus, there's potential for repaints for him. He could be his entire race.
He could be Arbulus.
True.
Oh, definitely. Paint him white with the mustache and everything.
Yeah, just give him a head swap.
Yep,
Yeah, he's probably the pre-2 for Arbulus.
exactly.
But, you know what I'm thinking would be really cool, even if they didn't bring this back necessarily in the Studio Series line. The Transformers X Star Wars collab, because those original figures I think would be really cool in a retooled and remodeled design if they brought that collaboration back.
Are you talking about the early figures they released?
Yeah, from like 2000, I think it was like 2008 to like 2010.
Oh yeah, those crazy dudes.
Yeah,
I did like the Millennium Falcon Han Solo.
I was just about to say it was Chewbacca and Han Solo, and I thought that was so cool that they combined together.
Yeah. Yeah, and
I've always-
it kind of makes sense too, because it's like the Millennium Falcon is, I mean, it's not a big ship in the sense of Star Wars, but it's kind of big as a Transformer.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
Well,
you
because
have
you're
a lot
comparing
going
it to like next to like Starfighters, like how like the Anakin one turns into like a starfighter. How like Boba Fett turns into his ship.
Yeah, the
And
Slave One.
the Slave One, yeah, exactly. And in universe, the Falcon's bigger than those ships.
Exactly.
But that would be cool if they brought those back. I would love if they did that collab and they made more modern versions because those guys definitely, they definitely could use an upgrade.
Yeah, some of them were kind of cringy. Like
Yeah,
conceptually, like I like that Anakin / Darth Vader / Star Destroyer one. Like I think we have
Yeah, he
one
turns
in the
it-
store.
That
Yeah.
quadruple changer.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
a triple change.
yeah.
Exactly.
well, he also turned. What's cool about him is that he turns not into a Star Destroyer, but into the
What did the
the
Imperial-
Venator, the
Yeah.
Venator.
Yeah, that's what I
Um,
meant by him being a quadruple changer.
Yeah.
Well,
He could
yeah,
turn-
no, because also he turns into Vader and then also Anakin.
Right, Vader.
Is he
Anakin,
complete?
And he could turn into
I don't know.
a Star Destroyer and a Republic ship.
Yeah.
The Venator, it's not a Star Destroyer. I was mistaken. It's a
Right.
Venator ship.
The Star. So the thing with the Venators is that they were Clone Wars era, and then the Empire used them like the first, I don't know, like 5 years of them reigning over the galaxy before they
Yeah.
switched over to Star Destroyers.
They're kind of like proto Star Destroyers, though, aren't they?
They are. They are
Yeah.
like the father to the Star Destroyer. They're the
Yeah.
big brother to the Star Destroyer.
Well, basically, that's what the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Clone troopers are. They're kind of like they're like pre-stormtrooper.
they're pre-stormtroopers, and they technically become they technically are like the first batch of stormtroopers because the Empire didn't just implement the stormtroopers right away.
Yeah.
So they all it's funny the way that like franchise just like kind of like little things like that like have a big role in the storyline. We went a Star Wars rabbit hole. I love Star Wars.
Oh, of course.
I think I'm more into Star Wars than I am with Transformers. Because like Transformers has like a deep lore that like I'm still learning about. Whereas with Star Wars, I already know most of it.
I gotcha. So here's the thing. I just want to cover one more detail of the reveals for Transformers Day, and I don't know if it's going to be a figure, but I'm guessing they'll probably just reveal some drawings of a potential of what the activate your ult mode figure will be. The Shockwave, who's a sea creature.
Yeah,
who's a sea creature, and I'm just like. I feel like I was talking to Victor off camera that I feel like I'm kicking myself in the head for not thinking of this earlier. That since because Victor and I don't know if you have a background in this, Toy King, that Victor and I we are students from art and design, right? So and we still draw from time to time. So like it would have been a fun exercise if Victor and I drew our own interpretation of what Shockwave as a sea creature is going to look like. But I just thought about this morning, and I was like, my schedule is packed by that time. So I'm just going to share my thoughts on what I would like to see Shockwave as a sea creature would be. And my thoughts would be like the idea that Shockwave would like have like a deep sea helmet, with the ear, with the Shockwave ears and everything. And maybe like like the deep sea helmet will have like that circular thing with the glowing eye and everything. So maybe his gun arm could be like a pirate ship cannon or something like that.
Actually, that'd be a cool idea where like he's a pirate ship, but like with tentacles on the side.
Yeah,
and like Kraken? One of the yes, like I'm thinking either full Kraken, part Kraken, part pirate ship, or just full pirate ship. And he has like the hat. I think that'd be cool if they did it with a hat.
Right.
It would remind me of the what's that version of him called? When he has the green headband, where he's a good guy. What's that iteration?
Shatterglass.
Shatterglass.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not Soundwave. It's Shockwave.
Oh, yeah. Shockwave.
Wrong wave.
Wrong wave. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
wave.
what I was talking about, Victor.
Oh,
like having the
I'm
deep
so
sea
sorry.
helmet. Yeah, the deep sea helmet.
That would make
like
more
glowing
sense for
eye in the middle.
Shockwave. Yeah.
Right, glowing eye in the middle.
For Shockwave, that'd be perfect.
Exactly. But just
Sorry,
give him
wrong wave.
just give him the Shockwave ears. So like
Exactly. But actually, because you could just take the whole helmet and leave the little eye covers on the side, and then
Right.
just put the antennas on top and just
Yep.
darken those out, and then it just be the one glowing eye in the middle.
Right.
That'd be a cool design.
Exactly. It's just, but as far as a sea creature is concerned, I can't help but like you suggested, like a kraken, like maybe like an octopus type creature.
Yeah, because he already like gives that impression that he is some type of like he's not a normal Cybertronian.
Right.
So,
but the fact that we the community, not me, but
yeah, the community at large,
the community at large decided to make him a sea creature. So
as opposed to a sea vehicle, like a submarine,
like a
which
submarine.
is what we wanted.
Yep, I wanted a submarine so bad.
I would love a submarine Shockwave. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So, but there's a part, the optimist in me feels that maybe Evan and Mark, they might
Shockwave
do a design where it's gonna be a sea creature, but there's enough details to fan mode a submarine.
Evan and Mark, if you're watching this video, please make it a submarine.
It's too late for that.
Yeah. That's
the next one.
The best thing I could think of is that you can fan mode a submarine. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, if you make it like an octopus or a squid, you can kind of do that.
Oh man, if it's a squid, maybe the squid could like turn it away. We could actually make that torpedo-shaped submarine.
I mean, if they're smart, like they can also repaint it like red and make it Clawjaw from Beast Wars.
Yeah.
Or they can go down the Beast Wars second route and make it not Clawjaw, but the red repaint.
The blue one?
Well, that's Ika. I'm trying to remember the name of the red one though. That was his cousin, or was it his brother? I forget. I think they were cousins.
I thought they were brothers.
The blue and white one is Ika.
Yeah. Right. The one that drove that octopus fortress. Yeah.
The taco tank. It's
taco tank?
Yeah, the taco tank. Taco as in TAKO, which is the word for octopus.
Yes. Right.
And tank. Which is funny because it's like they call it the taco tank, but like because I have the toy, like I know you could separate. There's like a motorcycle that comes out.
Yeah,
of it.
I remember.
It's a pretty cool toy.
In any case, like right.
It's funny you mentioned that because I'm like, I see the Shockwave. I have Shockwave behind me. I just want to like, do his little arm cannon.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that he doesn't look like G1's Shockwave, or if it does, like kind of like the silhouette of G1's Shockwave. But like I'm hoping that he looks very like he deviates enough that he could be his own figure.
Wait, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm just like imagining in my mind what they're gonna have as his arm cannon, because they can't have Shockwave without the arm cannon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like,
the only thing I could think of as far as technology with sea technology that deals with water would probably be, like the cannon from a pirate ship. So
that's what I'm thinking too. Because if they did a pirate ship and he's part pirate ship, part Kraken, he could have that feature where the cannon is whatchamacallit, on the ship in transformation, and then when you transform it,
But that means
either
he had to vote for a vehicle.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the best we can get is like a tentacle or something that unfolds into a cannon.
True. Yeah. Because think about it like this, he is going to transform. So he'll probably have one where it just, exactly like you said, where it just transforms into a cannon.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they'll make him into like a clownfish.
Oh my god. He's Nemo. He's finding
Nemo. That's right. That's why one fin is bigger than the other, because one fin is the fin that has the cannon and the other one has a hand.
Wouldn't it be funny if it's an axolotl?
Oh my gosh. That would be hilarious.
Dude, if it was an axolotl, I could have him like go up against my Axolotos monster. Yeah, just to let you know that Superman creature.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually
We
own a
named him.
figure. Yeah, the thing is,
You
he's
have
called
him?
the Kaiju. Yeah, I own the figure, but Victor and I we kind of had a discussion
It's really an
where
axolotl.
his name, yes, exactly, because his name is just Kaiju, and
Yeah.
Victor and I just decided to call him Axolotos.
Yeah,
So
because Kaiju is just
That's
too
boring.
lame a name.
yeah, that's cheating, if you ask me. Lazy, if you will.
Derivative even.
That's
It's like calling a transformer a transformer. Is their name.
Yeah, exactly.
hey, Transformer.
Exactly. But yeah, like that's what I'm. Uh, that's just my thoughts on what the activate your ultimate shockwave would look like. Like having the deep sea helmet, because like that's the only thing I could think of that kind of has like the sea element while still being shockwave at the same time. And as far as creatures are concerned, the only one I could think of is an octopus or a kraken of some sort.
Hey, there he is.
Yep.
Axolotl, aka Kaiju from Superman.
Yep. Axolotos. Oh,
I feel
boy.
so bad they killed poor Axolotls in that movie.
Well, it was mostly Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
It's all his fault.
He kind of
I'm
made
not
up
a-
for it though later on.
Yeah.
I'm
Kinda.
gonna be honest with you, okay? I have a confession. I need to confess something. I only watched half of the new Superman movie. I didn't finish the rest. I
Okay.
got up to where Superman breaks into the prison.
Oh. What happened?
And
You
that's
fell
it.
asleep or something, or what?
No, I was at a friend's house, but it was early in the morning and we were getting ready to go. We had
Oh.
something to do.
Well,
Yeah.
go and watch it. Finish watching it. Like you were more than halfway through if you got that far.
We were. And we didn't finish it.
Now looking back at the movie, I can't help but feel that that Mr. Terrific, he was a stand-in for Batman.
I mean, yeah, it kind of was.
I think he was funny as a Green Lantern.
We're
Mr.
talking Mr.
Terrific?
Terrific.
Which one's Mr. Terrific?
The
He
black
was
guy.
the one with the T on his face.
Oh!
Get it,
Who's the
Mr.
Green Lantern guy? What's his name?
Guy
Guy
Gardner.
Gardner.
Guy Gardner. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Oh, my pop culture lore is like all mashing together right now. I'm like getting everybody confused.
Yes.
Man, we're gonna get so much heat on this.
The comment section is gonna be insane.
Yeah, it's gonna be on fire. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
In a
But
bad
again,
way.
like I said, I can't help but feel that Terrific was a stand-in for Batman to the extent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that impression. I did like him. I thought he was a solid like character. I don't know anything about him, but just like as a first time viewer. But I like how they didn't make it Batman because I feel like once they put Batman in, then more of the attention is going to Batman than it is on Superman.
Yeah. You're right. You're right about that.
Because I know you're focusing on, oh my God, it's Batman. They're gonna do more crossovers with Batman and Superman,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
But it's all going to be on Supergirl for when it comes to 2026.
Mm-hmm.
ooh, is that the sequel or is that just gonna be like it's a separate movie?
It's going to be its own standalone movie.
but it's in the same universe.
Yeah.
Right.
I find it crazy how Peacemaker's in the same universe.
Yeah. Well, no. It was established in the first season that it's kind
I
of.
think what
So-
makes it interesting is that they're both very extreme concepts. Like
Yes.
Peacemaker is a more R-rated content, whereas
Yeah.
Superman is more PG.
PG. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is Superman in general isn't really written to be R-rated. Like, I'd say the strongest you'd get is PG-13 with Superman.
Yeah.
You know, and like if it's anything beyond that, it's because of everyone around him, not because of Superman himself.
Yes.
You know, and that's just because he's not that type of character.
Oh
He's
yeah,
just not that character.
I think it was written pretty well when it came to the gun movie.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, definitely. Like, um, in regards to like, you know, like rating, right? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, he
I
definitely was written really well.
my hot take is I didn't think this was a bad movie, and I got really into it really fast. But my favorite Superman movie will always be the 2013 Man of Steel. I don't know why. I love that. I love Henry Cavill as super. I think he plays him really well. This guy does a good job as well. But that movie will always be, to me, the best Superman, because it does have that like gritty aspect to it,
Hmm.
right? And it's well grounded. I like it because it is not so much cartoonish as it is more serious. And I do like that. But that's just me. That's just me.
Oh,
That's not everyone.
I get it. Like, but personally, I think all the reasons why you dislike, all the reasons why you dislike the new Superman movie, I think that's kind of the reasons why I like it so much because like we haven't seen that concept presented in a long time. So
I mean,
And
go ahead, Jake.
no, I was gonna say, and the new movie, like it holds up to the hype that people presented for it. It's a good movie. Even though I haven't finished it, it's a good movie. But I'd say in terms of like for me personally, like which one I liked more, definitely for me it's Man of Steel. But
oh,
that's
of
just
course.
because of more what I like in terms of like characters and character development.
Right. So here's my hot take on that, and I'm not saying you're wrong because you like that movie, you like Man of Steel. Fine, I can't fault you for that. And honestly, I like Henry Cavill as Superman. I just don't like the movies that were written for him as Superman because end of the day, Scott. I don't think Scott Schneider really truly understands what Superman is about and who he is, and he wrote him more like what he wants him to be.
He wrote it more like a power fantasy.
Right. For that, he could have been like, I don't know, fucking. He should have done like the Authority or something like that, or like I don't know, Invincible. No, not even Invincible is fine. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. The
You know,
Boys. The Boys. That is like the perfect project for him to do.
Oh, Homelander is crazy.
Exactly. You know, like like the way Superman was written is like a couple notches just short of Homelander, in my opinion.
Oh, there's my hot take. No, 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 no.
I mean,
Because that Man of Steel Superman still holds the same values as Superman, but it's just more, you know, you see how he's struggling with his powers. Like he's gotta learn how to use them.
yeah, but everyone knows Superman's origin, man. Come on now. Let's get away from doing origin stories. This is why I'm glad James Gunn took over DC. I'm tired of seeing the same origin story over and over again. Dude, how many fucking times do we need to see Batman's parents dying? How many times do we need to see Kal-El
Oh man,
crashing
hey,
into
by
Earth
the
as
way,
a
kills me.
baby?
That kills me.
hey, by
man.
the way, Martha.
That's right,
Martha.
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 Why do
Come
you got
on,
the same name?
man.
Why do you got the same name as my? Why are you saying Martha? Who are you? How do you know Martha?
How do you know Martha? I know her from apartment 2E. She lives down the block from me, Martha.
It's like, I think James Gunn, and mind you, I'm not trying to get on my soapbox here and praise James Gunn because James Gunn isn't perfect. He's a flawed
No,
being,
he's
but
the
he wrote a pretty damn good Superman movie. Like I would
Plus, he has
say
a good
it's
track record with the Guardians movies.
well, 3 was a little weak, but yeah,
Oh
they're generally
no!
And
good
plus,
movies.
I think he did a pretty good job with the Suicide Squad. I mean, granted, it didn't make the money that everyone was expecting it to make.
Yeah,
I think it had a lot of heart.
No, you're absolutely right. The Suicide Squad was better than Suicide Squad.
Definitely. If we're talking 2016 Suicide Squad, it's a lot better than that one.
Yeah, but anything could be better than Suicide Squad.
That's yeah.
Not, I mean, but
have you seen the Harlequin movie?
Oh, that movie was.
And let me tell you, there's actors.
We're
in there
talking
that
Birds
I'm
of
like,
Prey, right?
Yeah.
That movie had so many flaws. It was so goofy on so many levels.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, when it comes
It's
to the
never
Birds
been
of Prey,
made.
strangely enough, when it comes to the Birds of Prey, I kind of look at it as like it's so bad it's good.
Oh
my God.
Let me put it like this. I would rather watch Transformers The Last Night 100 times in a week on repeat than watch that Birds of Prey movie.
You know what? I'll sit right next to you.
Again, like I can't help but being entertained by it, but like in a bad way. like just looking at how horrible it is in some cases.
Rob, you know I love you as a brother, but that no, I just can't.
Yes.
I can't.
I hear you. I would never force anyone to watch it with me, but I'm just saying from my own case. Like I'm not gonna deny the fact that I actually did enjoy watching it.
I mean,
hey, and you know what? More power. If you liked it, you liked it.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, with not.
Isn't
Batgirl.
wait?
Was it
Isn't that
Cassandra
Margot Robbie, the same person that played Barbie in the Barbie movie?
Yeah.
Yep. She's known for playing Harley Quinn.
And right there?
Yeah. She makes a better Barbie than a Harley Quinn.
Right there?
Even then I wasn't what?
That's Ramona Flowers.
Who?
Ramona Flowers. Scott Pilgrim.
Well, who is she? Well, where?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I've heard of Scott Pilgrim versus the World, but I don't think I've I don't think I've seen it.
She was the main girl
Yeah.
in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Where can I find Scott Pilgrim versus the World? I do want to give it a watch because I've heard of it.
Just Google it. You'll probably get a streaming service that'll host it.
Yeah.
It's a very entertaining movie. Like,
oh, it's a movie.
Yes, it's a movie.
Is it not a show?
Well, they did do a animated series, right?
Yeah, and they actually used all the same actors from the movie.
I like when they do that. I like when they keep it the same. They don't change it up.
It's on Hulu. It's on HBO. It's on Hulu. It's on Amazon
Oh,
Prime.
I have HBO. Oh, perfect. I have HBO. And you said it on Hulu too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, that's my movie and show for the week.
Birds of Prey?
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Oh,
Scott
no, wait.
Pilgrim.
Sorry. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm not watching this
Scott
movie
Pilgrim.
with... I wouldn't touch this movie with a 10-foot pole. Sorry.
No, I'm pretty sure Birds of Prey is on HBO Max.
Oh, no, it is. And I will never put it on my watch list.
Good for you. And on that note, it's time to call it quits.
Yes.
So
we'll end it with the Birds of Prey.
We landed it, and
Birds of Prey.
the thumbnail should be like us pointing to the
On
no.
that note,
We should do is like
share, subscribe, and
subscribe.
Remember, always be excellent to each other. Bye, everybody.
May the force be with you.